gets one, he gets two.
That is a beautiful front to back right there.
Up 3-1 Eastern. Looking good, feeling good. Life is good.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another EMU stream. My name's Nestor. I'm here with my buddy
Jeremiah.
And Q.
and we got 3 casters today. It's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of talking. You're going to get a lot of voices, hopefully a lot of energy. And we're here for some Valorant tonight. I mean, today, who are we playing?
Going against Akron.
Yeah.
Winner's Circle.
Yeah. We
Should
lost.
be going.
Yeah, we lost to them.
We lost to them before. However, it was a 2-1. At least that's what I was told, you know?
Yeah.
And a 2-1 kind of means they are beatable, right?
Yes.
Like Batman said, do you bleed? And indeed they do, okay? Right?
Facts.
So,
Facts.
hey, really, let's take a look at our roster. Let's take a look at our team.
Ooh, okay. We got a couple boys stacked. We got 2 Radiants on the team. We got Wolf and Knight, Comfy, Redefy, Lumac, and Alexander. I mean,
Hey, Radiant and Immortal 3, like
Yeah.
I think everybody's are pretty set up. And
Yeah.
I mean, like I've seen the boys play. I kind of go in, bother them in practice here and there. And two of the, I mean, Wolf and Knight and Comfy are my neighbors, so I get to just go over and be like, "Hi, you're bad," and then they just pop off in front of me. So I'm very excited to see what Wolf and Knight, Comfy. I mean, basically all the guys, Alec, everybody has been popping off. I've seen them do pretty good, and so if it's not one guy doing good, one of the other guys is gonna pick up the slack. That's
Yeah.
what we love about the team. You know?
Yeah, I think with the way the team is set up and just the makeup of it, I think we're in for a very exciting year.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like a season like officially starts next semester.
100%. I think it's good to see that we got 2 guys returning and then 3 new guys. I know last year's team was not up to standard of what the Valorant team should have been, and to see this team come in on their NACE league and be 6-2 right now, and then play Akron in the winner's circle. And lose them 2-1, but potentially beat them tonight. We're hoping they beat them tonight. It looks good. I mean, previous record, they're 2-0, 2-0, and 2-0. So they're on a little hot streak recently, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah.
So and overall, within the last 5 games, they're 4-1. So the boys are looking really, really good going into this winter circle. So, we should be looking into a good game here.
Yeah.
No, indeed. I mean, the guys, I think as far as I know, most of their matches they have been winning. They're dropping in kills. They're even talking about, because again, my neighbors, I go, hey, so how'd the game go? They're like, practice, we should have been more serious. We were kind of just goofing around and we still won. And I was like, all right, bro, all right, chill out. Calm down. So today we'll see how much of a tryhard, or if they're gonna casually just dominate the opposition,
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Akron tonight. So Akron, from what I can tell, Akron is just in general pretty good at esports.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we shall see. But for someone such as myself, who's not a big Valorant like gamer and stuff like that, what should be expected and what should we look out for against a team like Akron and stuff like that?
So I played against Akron for I think 2-3
you're
years.
What, a veteran, right?
Yeah, veteran.
Hey,
Come on.
Congrats,
But, 2-3 years I've played against them, and I think Akron's one thing that they're good at is just being consistent. I think at a collegiate level, if you're not consistent, you tend to lose to random teams. I mean, we beat one of the best teams in the league last year, and they probably had an off day, but we had a really good day. And I think in collegiate esports, it's really quick. You're really quick to be really good and also be really bad.
Yeah.
Because the inconsistency is so consistent. Unironically, within collegiate players. And so I think with Akron, you can expect more of a consistency. I mean, hence their kind of record.
Yeah.
And especially looking from the past, these guys look that they're going to be pretty consistent. I think some things to look out also as well playing against Akron is just staying focused, knowing that this is going to probably be a long series. If the boys can get it done in 2-0, kudos.
Perfect.
But expect a game 3. Expect to, be able to go the distance with these guys, and the mental fortitude that you gotta have, because sometimes you think it's just 3 games and you think 3 games is simple, but after the second game or the first game you do a really bad loss, it's like your head's out of the game. You know what I mean? So honestly, hearing from our roster and hearing from before, I'd really like to see some of the IGL out of Comfy come into play.
Yeah.
Being able to play a long series and being able to make sure that you're still locked in and leading the team correctly is really, really big. It kind of stems from that one guy to lead everyone else into it. So making sure that he's like, you know, staying on toes and making sure that he's like kind of ready going into AKRON is going to be really important. And then also kind of what I've heard is that some of the comps are going to be a little bit wonky, I guess. So that could be kind of fun for the guys. So I think it's a lot to look forward to in this matchup, and I think it's a great way to get a sneak peek of what EMU Valorant's going to be like in next year's league. In their, what is the ESL? What's it called?
ESL?
ESC.
ESC.
Yeah, ESC. Yeah. So getting to see those guys in ESC get a little snippet of what they're going to bring to the table is going to be really, really cool. Just because they got a lot. They got a lot of potential. They have a lot of pressure. Let's be honest. These guys are high rank individuals. This team has a lot of potential to be really good. And when you fall short of that, it kind of feels like you're wasting other people's time as well as your own time. You know what I mean? So hoping that these guys do a really good job tonight and maybe we'll take this win. So,
hopefully. I mean, the guys for the most part seem positive. We did have a little FIFA tournament, so I know Comfy's a little bit tired from sitting in a chair.
Yeah, he got his food though.
But he got his food.
Caesars.
Hey, at first they told my boy he was gonna get fed, and I was told he didn't get fed during the event. You know, talk about human cruelty, bro. Okay,
free food is when you're given free food. And then you don't get the free food, it's like, bro, what are we doing here?
No, bro. So it's one or the other. Either he's going to come back with all that rage and just use it against the opponents, right? Or he might be hangry for the rest of the...
Yeah, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. And he is IGL. So, but anyways, we're moving into our game here. We got agents going up. If you guys want to take a look.
Comfy already locking in.
Seems like this is going to be interesting comp for split. I definitely think EMU's going something with a little bit more unorthodox, whereas AKRON is looking with a more typical kind of lineup. They're definitely playing a little bit more aggressive with the 3 duelist comp. But 3 duelists, 2 smokes, I mean, both the comps are looking...
It looks like it's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
For sure.
AKRON looks like they're going to be playing really, really aggressive on both sides. And as Eastern's team is, I don't know what I'm looking at, but hey, it looks like we're going to have some fun here. We got 2 controllers, and then we got a Deadlock and a Teo. This is, yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Waylay out of Alec, too? Okay.
So with a match like this, how important it is for each of like the players to play the best in the roles that they're in and stuff like that?
Well,
like
I'll tell you right now, Alec is gonna have to be. The good thing is, I'm sure these guys. Word around the street is they haven't really practiced this map too much, which kind of makes me a little bit nervous on Eastern's side, just because. Alec is playing the only duelist, and our comp doesn't have any initiate besides Teo. We don't really have anyone to like follow him up really quickly. So I'm kind of nervous to kind of like maybe see that like maybe Alec is going to be kind of left alone sometimes on the attacking side. So just making sure that the comp is working really well. But already off rip, it seems like they're going to try and set up Alec really, really aggressive here. And
looks like we're going to get started.
Yeah, AKRON's looking kind of aggressive here. They get pushing back.
Okay.
We get 2 though.
Okay.
Nice. 2 and out.
Nice push.
Comfy's going to get picked off.
Good enough trade. I mean, 2 for 1. And it's pistol round, so it's kind of like it's just starting to get to see kind of like what players have the better aim, the fastest reaction time, and so. But it also doesn't do full justice to what we can see later on with, you know, everybody kind of equipped with their abilities and better weapons, honestly, better utils. And yours with a great kill right there.
Get picked off here, just a TP. This should be an easy round here for
and
you.
there it is.
Okay.
Clean wipe. Hey, talk about a flank. They just really, front and back, you were, yay.
Yeah, the boys are hyped over there.
Like, like even though they haven't practice on this map, like you said. It seemed like they know enough of it to be able to make the moves that they need to do.
And I liked the play. It was an aggressive B push or aggressive A push. It worked because Akron was going towards it, so it was nice
they
to
all
see.
got caught.
Yeah, and it was a great play by Alec being able to get set up by his teammates as well. So we'll see. Looks like Akron's going to go again with an A push.
Yeah.
They should be saving here.
There were some very beautiful headshots.
Oh yeah. The boys are looking snappy. But Akron's gonna play it slow here on A. Deadlock's gonna be able to block off of A main, so that's kind of nice. They're not gonna be able to really make any noise. Deadlock gets Comfy gets picked off.
Comfy does get picked off.
That's a big pick for Akron here. They're gonna be able to go up ramp here. They're gonna potentially get that gun here. EMU's got to be careful. Lumo doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to have any vision. Wolfenite's making noise. They're going to know. Akron's going to be able to possibly go into mid here. Got to be careful here.
Wolfenite trying to get a pick into a fight. But hey, he's making his way back.
But
But he could catch a really good flank right here.
Akron's pushing flank here. Alec is going to be able to get 2 kills. He reloads though. Gets picked off.
Gets picked off,
No.
sadly.
The reload hurt him, but Lumo's locked in.
3-3-3. Does not get the third. He goes down.
Redefy saved this round 2-1. The treacherous round 2. You hate to see it. You win round 1, you get the buy up, and then you lose to an eco. You don't want to see this from the boys at EMU. Hopefully Redefy can save this round. And he's on the perfect agent. Omen here. He's got 1 smoke. He's got blind. Oh, perfect. He's weak. Should be killed. Nice.
One more.
He has blind, 2 TPs, and 1 smoke. Akron's going to get the plant down. That's good money for them. Yours got 1 TP. He's going to throw it. Great smoke. Going to be looking.
Hey, you just have to play careful. You just have to play carefully, really. No pressure. You have some time, and here they might meet head on. There you go.
Wow. Redefy
Good
with a little bit of BM.
job.
Don't want to see that from the boys. We're gentlemen over here.
Yeah.
Let's calm down. But anywho, great round from Redefy. Great round. Way to save the boys. If you honestly, that's a bailout. That's a bailout. I mean, I don't want to get into politics here, but America bailed out a country. We just bailed out ourselves right there. That was amazing. That was amazing.
We're doing great, guys.
We're doing amazing.
The economy is great.
The economy is safe. Redefy has bailed us out with $40 billion.
He is the most amazing man ever. Amazing.
Let's go.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Well, listen, we did good, but our money is going to be a little bit messed up because the boys, all 4 died. All 4 died, except for 1. Redefy is going to be able to keep his gun. So Akron is going to look on a full buy here, and it looks like they're going to go more with a default setup, even though it looks like they might have messed their setup here. They're all running A. We're going to get aggressive mid here. We're not going to see it. This is great from EMU. We're going to be able to know that Akron's not mid, and we're going to be able to get aggressive potentially here from mid. I'd love to see EMU kind of push up here, but Akron's just going to do a full exec on A. Wolfenite's going to get picked. That's fair.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to get on site. Oh, man.
Lumix kind of gets caught right there, trying to flee away, and doesn't realize there's an opponent right behind him.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is a tough round for EMU. And this is completely fair. I mean, you guys had bad eco, and so you're just trying to play aggressive here. And they were just trying to get for an aggressive mid pick, get some picks, and then potentially, work the round. They didn't get anything mid, and then this is what happens. Akron played aggressive A. They go A 3 rounds in a row and finally get their one. So it's fine. I think this is completely fine from EMU. They're going to be able to get a full buy here. It's 2-1. Boys are looking fine. And economy should be back into play. What's really going to be big here is to see what Akron's going to kind of be. And it looks like they're going to go A again, possibly with a default setup. Bomb's going to be towards B. So we'll see what EMU is going to be looking for here.
I mean, this is just one round, right? It's what, best of 13 or something like that, right?
Yep.
So it's like, it's going to happen. We're going to have rounds in which, like, second round, we lost a lot of our men. That's a hit to our economy, bro. That's just history, dude. Okay, like it's just what happens,
It's the way that life rolls, man.
It's just the way life rolls. But so far, the guys have been positive even before the game started. You saw everybody smiling. It seems like they're ready to have fun. Here we see as the opponents are gonna slowly approach.
Alex should be able to get a pick. Oh, good smoke. Yeah, Alex should be able to get a pick here. He stunts. Nice, good spam by Alex.
Right.
It's kind of predicting where the other guy is.
Don't know if he's gonna be able to see the Yor. The Yor's gonna sneak into the smoke. Does Alec know he has 6 bullets? He's getting walked down on. Are they
No
gonna
way,
see-
no way.
Oh, his foot gets caught.
Hey,
Wow,
he
great
got the
play by the
toes.
Yoru.
He got the
Man.
toes.
Great play by the Yoru. Way to play slow there. And now Yoru's going to be nice in vent, but he's going to get picked up by Comfy. Great trade by Comfy.
Nice,
The
nice.
Viper's not
Being
going to walk
aggressive.
out, so she's going to be... Viper's going to be able to walk out A here for free. But let's see. Eastern's going to check ramp. They see one. ISO's got caught.
Two on two.
Should be a good trade. Nice by Lumo.
Okay.
Nice. Deadlocks gets 2 here, and Viper is going to be left alone. If we could get onto Viper here...
There's a 3v1.
3v1 by the Viper. She's going to be able to catch the Omen. She misses. Oh,
There it is.
Great
Okay.
job by Eastern. Wow. Great job by Eastern. They get the job done. Way to stop the push by AKRON mid. That was
100%.
perfect. You could tell that AKRON wanted mid aggressively, and they didn't get it, and then the round fell apart. So great defense there from Eastern.
Yeah,
And we
no.
get a little guy dancing. This guy's having a great time. He must be watching us win.
Hey, he's having fun. He's having
Yeah.
It's
fun.
getting jiggy.
Yeah, I think he's part of the JV.
Yeah,
Wow,
okay. Got a
Yeah,
little
I think
JV
so.
player getting jiggy. Great to see.
But I'm so
Yeah.
glad to see the shots are on right now. Okay,
Yeah.
the boys they're putting their shots on point, and
Yeah.
that's really what matters. We've seen
Yeah.
a good amount of headshots so far.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lumo,
yeah,
Lumo
yeah.
saved that round. I'm not going to lie. If he doesn't get those 2 kills there, that round's over.
No,
And
100%.
potentially AKRON wins that round.
Oh,
the rest of the way up
Ooh.
ramp.
Ooh.
Wow. Great job by the Yoru.
They are
Gets
going
traded, though.
crazy.
Almost got that
Crazy.
double.
Wow. Their
But-
A push, they do not want to
Wow.
give up A. They're going A every round until they win. Jeez.
Ooh.
Alec looking for...
Ooh.
Yeah, that
was
boy looking snappy. You better check him
diabolical.
back.
Oh my God.
Check
Ooh.
his wall hacks. That was a little
Check
too
his wall
snappy.
hack.
Raina's looking, Raze is looking a little too snappy here. Should be a save by Omen here though.
1v1
this is
situation is a it's a tough situation, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a great exec by AKRON here. It should be easy
Ooh,
cleanup.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
got
right
it.
there, he kind of got 2 people that popped up on him, but sadly, our faces were right on his marker. You know,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to not get a kill when it's a one-shot headshot, and when your head is just looking at the barrel of the gun. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just want to smile. What can I say?
Oh,
Right?
yeah, say cheese.
Say
Like,
cheese.
uh,
I think
It's
we're
like
gonna get a pause
it's just like
too.
a picture. It's a little flash, and that's all you see, right?
Yeah. So I think it's a pause out of AKRON. I think it's a pause out of AKRON. It could be a technical timeout. Okay, timeout
okay.
from EMU.
But
But yeah, I think
hey, if anything, it could literally just be to stop momentum. I know
Yeah.
that's something a very popular thing that a lot of us do.
Mm.
Which, hey, you may not be doing as bad, but you don't want to have your opponents get that little bit of momentum because sometimes that little bit of just empowerment kind of makes you do better. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like, oh, I'm on my stuff. I'm on a roll right now. This is where I'm doing the best. And once you're comfortable, you start performing better because you gain confidence, right? And whether or not EMU needed the break or not, they look like they're chilling. They're not even talking. I'm not even seeing comms, not going to lie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm honestly thinking either they have their coach, because I know they have the coach in the session sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Giving them some advice. If not, they're just chilling and, again, trying to be annoying.
Yeah.
Like that's the best thing you can do is, at the end of the day, it's 13 rounds, and that's just one game. You have a possibility to play 2 other games. So the more annoying, the more little bits you can do to, you throw off the team, the better.
yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
I also felt like that could be a detriment to them as well too, just because of the fact that these are real evenly stacked teams. If you're really looking at it too, AKRON got some couple wins and shots, some good crazy shots, and then we had some really amazing shots overall, especially from Lomo, Comfy,
I've
Wolf.
never seen this
So-
until now.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was like a domain expansion
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
really.
So that's
I still need to finish that anime.
yeah, that's ISO here. ISO's going to be able to get 2 picks off of that. He gets the ult pick off his ult, and then he also gets the pick on the site. Then we're going to get picked off mid here. And the boys, EMU, this is looking really, really bad. I know it's a safe round, but they just got picked around the map. AKRON's being able to work around the map, get their picks, and be able to find the free site, and looks like they're going to go A for the 4th round in a row, or 5th round in a row. These guys love the A site. This is insane.
Hey, alpha, bro. It seems like it's working out for them now. So, and it's maybe they know something we don't. Maybe A is
Yeah, I mean, on split typical, A is a little bit easier to take, and I understand it. I understand the strategy behind it. But, man, these guys, they get their picks around the map, and then they find their spot. You know, like an NBA player. He goes to the mid-range, he does a couple dribbles, he gets to his spot. It seems like AKRON loves their spot at A. They know where to set up, they know how to execute it well, and they just find different ways to get to their spot. So it's great to see that AKRON's getting to their spot. I hate to see EMU falling like that, though. So.
But hey, if anything, like you said, split seems to be a fairly simple spot towards A. The more rounds that EMU can kind of capture right now that we're on defending, the easier would be when we're back on attacking. I know that's part of the strat in Valorant is sometimes get as much points or rounds in as you can defending because you know attacking is your strong suit.
Yep.
And by far, I can guarantee you that EMU is strongest at attacking.
Yeah. I mean, this comp is definitely a little bit more of a flex comp, so I definitely think on attack it's going to be interesting to see. Do I think they're going to be doing exceptionally better on attack? No, I think they need to get more rounds on the defense here, like you said, because it looks like attack's going to be a little bit rough. Again, we're going to be seeing AKRON playing this default setup. EMU is going to be looking for some aggressive spacing on A, so we'll see if that works out. We get some spans out of Comfy. Great pick. This is an essential pick. Great first pick on the ISO. This is a really good job. And now we're going to start seeing AKRON fluctuate towards the B side now.
They've both
and
spotted each other.
They're going to get an exec by the Raze. She's going to TP. Oh, Omen's going to TP out. Raze is going to look for a push here. Astra's going to ult here. Raze still has her ult out. Does she get? Oh my God! She gets the Omen off. They're gonna push Heaven here though. We're Eastern set up though for this. Eastern set up for this. Nice, good trades by the boys out there. And this is gonna be a great job. Deadlock's gonna look for a push here. Lumac is gonna look for something here. Is he gonna get the Deadlock ult or is he gonna get put to waste? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't look for anything fine here, but he's gonna get dropped down on. Raze is looking. Oh, Raze is gonna get the pick.
That grenade could have been insane.
Oh, this is bad for Eastern here. They're gonna get trapped here. It looks like they might get cornered here by the Asher. Asher's on a great flank here. Is she going to be able to get Comfy? Comfy gets picked off.
Comfy does get taken down.
Lumac is just looking to get a play here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get one. He's playing really, really loud, playing aggressive here. He's got time. I don't really like this. Oh, man.
There it is.
This is just AKRON's putting them in flow right now. AKRON's looking like they're in flow right now. They're controlling the pacing. They're getting their picks where they want them. Eastern needs to slow down.
Kind of gather yourself a little bit.
Yeah, the aggressiveness is good. The aggressiveness is good, and obviously Comfy got that first pick, but then around the map we're just kind of losing our spacing. And AKRON just be able to exec on B there with the ults. So AKRON, good part is for Eastern, they have no ults. I think they have maybe 2 ults. Yeah, I think the Raze used her ult and Asher used her ult, so should be good on Eastern side. We're going to get another aggressive play. A, there should be a pick.
Almost gets the pick, gets taken down right before that.
Wow, Shepard gets another pick. I mean, this guy, Yoru, is just on fire right now. He's going to be able to Yoru ult onto A. He's going to be able to see the Teo. Should be able to clear out Comfy here. He sees him. Eastern's on a save here. Should be a free kill for Yoru. Nice.
There it is.
Great job. They're going to be able to clear out Heaven here. And just another save here by Eastern.
Reload.
Yeah. Low guns, just trying to get picks here. They don't get anyone. Let's see if maybe Lumac can get one. He's just looking to see if they drop that. But this should be another round for AKRON. 5-3 for AKRON should be upcoming. Eastern's got to pick it up here on this next buy round. They're going in into this next round. They should have a full buy. I'd really like to see a little bit more of an aggressive mid play from the guys. AKRON didn't get to see their mid play, so when they did that mid play, they had no guys there. So I'd really like to see them do this mid play again.
How important is the back and forth between us and AKRON to be able to, I guess, set the pace or lead the pace per se?
Yeah, I think right now it's super important when you're attacking for you to set the pace, obviously, because then you can you're just in flow. You're going to A, you're going to B, you're going to mid. The defense isn't really reading you. Once defense gets in the flow, it almost seems like impossible. And look at this highlight play. It wasn't a highlight because we got shit on. Excuse my French. But, you know, it was great to see how great they defended our push.
No, 100%.
But
Gotta
yeah,
give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean?
Give credit where credit is due. AKRON did a great job of defending our aggressive push on A. But going back to your question, I think AKRON definitely setting the pace is super important. Them for us, setting the pace is obviously always important. But on defense, you're always playing reactionary, so you just need to take what you can get and then hope that you can kind of predict what the attack team is going to be doing here. But yeah, looks again like another default. This is good for Eastern. They're being able to slow down the map. I think this is really good. They're not dying within the first minute or 20 seconds. So this is really great. They're going to be able to get a nice slow push here. They're going to be able to get a call out here.
AKRON's going fired.
Yep, AKRON's going 3 mid here.
The robot gets destroyed. And hey, we just see an exchange of fire here. Everybody's kind of holding their ground. You know, it's time to put a little bit of the brakes on AKRON, and we gotta let them know, hey, you can't just go in here doing what you want. You know.
Yep. And Teo just droned out A. I don't think he saw the ISO. Wow, great pick by Redefy. That was a great job. B main, that gets their lurker. And look, instantly we're going to see AKRON start shifting towards A. This is going to be a big play by Teo. I think he hears them. He's going to be able to get his stun off. Does he stun them? Raze is going to be able to get onto site, though. But I think Eastern's going to look for a retake here. Redefy's got his smoke out. Oh, Raze is walking up. He doesn't check the Raze. He rushes it, and the boys aren't caught. We get a good trade by Alec here. And this is going to be a 3-on-3 retake for Eastern. Big round here.
3-on-3, and it seems like here we have a slight flank coming up. But hey, we spotted that flank right before. Literally just in time. So we'll see how this exchange between these two players goes. Oh, it's sadly.
And Alec is picked. Good trade by Wolf of Night, though. Might be he's looking 2v2-on-2 here. Comfy gets picked out of the smoke. Wolf of Night gets the trade, though.
It's one-on-one now.
He's got ult. He's going to just hard go for it. I think you're always going to see this, though. Nice! Great job by Wolf of Night.
Wolf of Night showing up the team, kind of giving us a little bit of an anchor
usage, though. Big ult usage. I know Eastern's hurting from that. Having to use the ult there just to win the round. Hey, listen, a round is a round. It's 5-4. We need all the rounds we can get, but I know AKRON is very happy that Viper just used their ult because he just got the ult that round, and then he had to use it. And that Viper ult can control a round. You can win a round with this Viper ult, so having to use it within the last couple seconds sucked. But hey, Eastern gets the round win. You can't be mad. It's 5-4 here, and they really need to look to get. I really would love to see Eastern get 2 more rounds here. 2 more rounds or 1 more round would be a pretty good defensive half.
Yeah,
or
keeping the score pretty similar.
Yeah,
you know?
Keep it decent. That way, going into attack, you know, they have a little bit more rounds to play with. But yeah, AKRON going into another default setup. Eco's looking, economy's looking good on both sides, so this should be a banger of a round here. We got some ults from AKRON too, so we got to be careful here on the Eastern side.
And abilities will start getting used.
ISO's gonna get the pick on his ult.
See a grenade go. They feel like that grenade must have been good.
Yeah. Lou Mac got the stun on 1, so he's gonna be able to stop the rush into Heaven here. Alec is gonna get a lot of pressure though. Heaven, they're gonna be able to push through.
Yeah, Alec getting pushed on heavy.
AKRON should be able to get this. Oh, nice, great job by Lou Mac, just holding it down. This deadlock's insane. Oh, and he gets traded
out.
Oh, and he gets 2 there. Bad.
Comfy, or Wolf of Night, I mean, barely missing those shots right there.
Yeah. Oh, there's the trade. 3v3, 2v3 here. Again, Eastern in a position of retake on A. This Viper is not going to get cleared out, though. We're going to walk out to Heaven. But they're playing Heaven. They're playing for Heaven. AKRON is playing all their players towards Heaven. This might work out for Eastern. The suck comes in from Astra. Wolf and Knight gets 1, he gets 2. He has 3, he gets 4 maybe. Wolf and Knight going crazy. Redefy's gonna get the round. Wow, Wolf and Knight just saves the round. And look at that. He used his ult and he almost already has his ult back. Almost has his ult back. Big round
big
from
stuff by
Viper.
Wolf and Knight. Coming in back-to-back rounds, showing up for the team, keeping them in the game, keeping them in the loop. And as you can see, everybody's hyping. Yeah, he's keeping that positive energy. Again, that momentum, like we said before, it can shift at any moment, and one good play, one good game is going to put you hyped, is going to make you comfortable, is going to make you confident in yourselves, and Wolf of Night is displaying that just right now in this second.
Yeah, that was... Go ahead.
No, I mean, I was just going to say, I think having those moments of just, like, having a good team, remember just being able to save, like, from, like, a couple of, like, a few bad rounds, you know, and stuff like that, because it's bound to happen. It just helps, like, like bring back the morale up for like all the boys and stuff like
Yeah.
that. For a bit,
And
you know?
great walk by.
Ooh.
This is why you play Waylay. You get aggressive, and then you can TP back and almost free of cost. And Alex shows a great example why Waylay is such a great champ, and he just gets the pick. And Omen, can we get Omen here? He gets the pick on the Viper. That was so big. This is Redefy's B main. He's been controlling this for the last 3 rounds. This is such a great job. We get picked off mid. Your TPs, I think, mid there. That was a great job. He gets the pick. If Viper's going to be able to get the mollies here, got to be careful on the molly, though, and the stun.
Wolfenite about to enter a little face.
Oh, they're going to look to crash on the Viper. There's 3 here, but Redefy, he doesn't get a trade. Damn. Oh, Lord, man.
I think he ran out of ammo. He had to swap weapon mid-fight,
You sound more hurt than
not good enough.
Oh, that is so treacherous. Lumac looking for one, though. He gets a jump peek, though. He's good.
Kill.
Great pick by the Action. This is big by Lumac here. I don't think he got any stun, though. But we got 2 stuns. We got stunned by Comfy. They should be able to walk out together. Okay, they walk out. You're with the flash. Terrible flash.
2v1.
Oh, my God. Stun on him. Stun on him. Go Flashy. Knife him.
You got it.
Come on,
you got
baby.
it. Go. Oh.
Nice. Great
job.
job.
I mean, did you see that?
Yeah, great
one guy
job.
at the bottom,
Great
one
job.
guy having the high ground, and if you know anything about Star Wars, you
You
must
know
have the
the
high
high
ground.
ground.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
must
yeah.
have the high ground, and Eastern won the round with the high ground.
Hey, shout out high ground, shout out Obi-Wan, my boy.
Yeah. Rip Anakin.
Yeah.
A real one.
Yeah, real one. Real one. You know, Padme was the real one. Padme was the real one. Right there, man. She took the brunt of that one.
Yeah.
Got choked out and all that. Went out sad. Anywho, we're not going out sad, though, because we're up now. Eastern's looking great. I don't know what happened, but the stamina's going up. The boys are looking phenomenal. They're finding that pacing that I was talking about earlier.
5-6.
Exactly. If they can finish this 7-5, this would be amazing. But this is gonna be really big round from Omen here. It looks like
Why is it a big round for
Akron's going to be possibly going B main here. It looks like they're going to be pressing aggressive on B main. They're going out. He doesn't get ulted. He dodges the ult. This is really big by Omen. Big play by Omen here. He doesn't get ulted. He gets one shot. He's still alive. Omen's still alive. Almost gets 2. Almost gets 2. TP's out. I love that. Akron's going to have B main. They should be able to get bombed down here. And
they're being aggressive right now.
And Viper's going to get an ult here too.
Oh,
Wow.
great
Redefy goes gets
right
2.
there.
He gets traded though. And he gets spammed this Viper with the judge. Ooh, I don't love that judge, man. That is unclassy.
Hey,
no class
situation.
No class at all.
Situation.
Oh man.
I mean, what can you do?
You can't do anything when Viper has an ult. But Alex is gonna get the pick. He's gonna be able to find ISO. Oh, he doesn't check his back though.
Gets
He's
taken
gonna
out.
get picked.
This man's had the high ground. He heard us, but he's just shooting into the mist.
2v1 by
Jumping
Comfy.
around.
He
Get
gets
the
one.
one.
He might get 2. He has ult.
All he needs is
Oh,
uno
this is
mas.
big ult by Comfy. He gets molly though. He dies. He dies to the molly. I don't think he's gonna be able to win the round. Viper's gonna be able to live. He doesn't get the round win.
He doesn't get the round, but he got the
Akron
kill.
with an insane job. That Viper saved them the round. A rat, if I may say, with that judge. If you use a judge, you're a rat. Scum of the earth. I'm sorry. That was I mean, great play by Akron, but dirty. Dirty. And we go into halftime at a 6-6.
Yeah.
The boys did insane job of saving that
round.
half.
That last
Yeah,
round,
that
a
was-
phenomenal round.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys did the best that they could, and honestly, if you can't win the round, at least take them down and make the Eagles hurt.
You can
know
see
what
that
I mean?
Viper gets 2 there with the judge, and that kind of wins. That seals the round because you kill the Omen, and then you also killed our Viper. So it was able to really save the round for Akron there. So again, great job though by Eastern. We were down, I think 5-3.
Yeah.
Come back into a 6-6. I love that going into half.
And
so,
I mean, you just gotta give it time. The same way the Rocket League, the same way with any game works. You start playing off, even if you had been playing for a
Gotta
minute.
warm up.
You gotta warm up. You gotta warm up. You gotta warm up, right?
Yep.
And like we say, like the first few games don't count because that's just warm up, really. I mean,
Okay,
let's be honest.
First
Let's be
games
honest.
don't count. Okay.
So, like, first
I don't know
few
if I
rounds.
want to say that when we're in the winner's circle, but hey, I feel you.
Hey,
First games don't count.
First few rounds.
Hey, we got to stay humble out here, okay?
Exactly.
Stay
You know, it's either way. The boys they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah,
right
no,
now
great
we're
job.
seeing a great trade off here and there. We're seeing sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get a little bit unlucky, but at the end of the day, they're putting up the game, and Akron is putting up a game too. I mean, we're 6-6. We're literally as even as you can be.
Yep. And here we're going to start off with the first round of the second half. Eastern's going to be looking for an aggressive play mid. Waylay is going to be able to see nothing mid, but we get the pick on the Yoru. That's great.
Oh.
Wolfenite gets one, or Teo or Lumac gets one, I think.
4 on 4.
Who got the one? I can't even see. Anyways, we're on the B site though. We're able to walk up to B site. That should be a kill on the Astra. She's blinded. He gets traded from Heaven. Viper's gonna get the pick, but we have our Waylay there mid.
Ooh.
Alex gonna get traded though mid. There's no way he stays alive. Wow. Okay, 2v2. Raze and ISO. Omen has one smoke. He smokes off.
But the plan has been
CT,
planted.
They're gonna be walking out Heaven though, so we gotta be careful here. For ISO's gonna be walking out. There should be a trade here.
Shot.
Nice.
2-1.
Nice.
2v1.
Omen's gonna be able to get one.
Wild push.
There it is.
Comfy with the whiff.
Hey.
Oh no! What is going on
Man.
here? Come on.
You hate to see it.
Bad shots by the guys in green. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, I think Comfy did hit his shots, but he had to reload.
Not enough. It wasn't
Not a
enough.
headshot.
It's never enough.
Nothing but
You
the
gotta
best.
get the kill. Come on.
That was enough for me. I don't know about you guys.
No, come on. You gotta
need
win
this-
around there.
We need this to be like the French Revolutions. We
Yeah.
need the heads to be off.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
listen,
Be like
you-
the-
I
believe-
get it. I get it, Eastern. You got to show them that you're human. You
Yeah.
got to be able to make mistakes. I get that. But come on, you got to win that round there. It's a big round.
That one was that it was a 2v1 at the end. Their opponent was already damaged and then damaged a bit more.
Yeah.
But
On a serious note, though, that's a big round for Akron. They get to get first round, and especially
And
on
economy.
attack. They get that economy, or they're defending here, so it's going to be really nice for Akron. But again, Eastern doesn't care. I think Waylay just missed.
he might have missed.
I think he used his util a little bit wrong there. He gets tagged up and he doesn't get his retrack, so he's gonna have to stay there mid. And Raze gets 2 with the with that judge, little rat. Alec is in mid though. There should be a pick and another
And
judge.
gets taken
Get this gun
out.
out the game.
Yeah, we got 2 judges.
Oh
They've
man.
shown up. And
Nice, great pick by Comfy
Alright.
though. He's going to be able to get an orb, a little bit of salvage at least in this round, and be able to get the bomb down too. So this is going to be good for the economy at Eastern. I mean, I don't see Eastern winning this round. Maybe if there's a miracle, but I mean, we'll take the money down. We'll take the bomb. We'll take one pick. He's got a judge though, which is great because
he's a rat.
Akron is a rat, and they have 2 judges. He might be able to get a pick here. He doesn't get a pick because Raze is terrible, and she gets 3.
5 health, really, it's kind of like you're one sneeze away from dying.
Hey,
bro.
Yeah.
if there's a will, there's a way. You know, never say never, right?
And Lumac gets 1. Lumac gets 2. Great job. I love that.
man.
I love that from the guys there. Listen, we got the bomb down. We got 3. That's a good eco. If you ask me, that's a good eco. We go into our buy round. We're gonna have good money here. Akron's gonna be looking low on money. Great job. Look at that replay. Good shots from Comfy. I think he heard us when we were talking. It wasn't enough. He showed us he's got enough. So I love that from Comfy. Their way to bounce back, get the bomb down. And here we're
let's
gonna be
talk about
going into this
Lumac.
next
Come
round.
on
Look at that
now.
little
Man.
two-piece. Bow, bow.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Straight
Little
up.
chicken nugget.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Really?
Come on now.
really?
He gave him a 2-piece combo, man. Mayweather got none on him, man. It's great.
Remember?
Hey, but we're 8-6 right now with Akron up by what, 2 rounds, which is, you know, catchable. Really. And let's see what EMU can bring into this round.
It seems like Eastern is going into this default mid. We go mid and we take space, whether we go vent or we go B heaven, and it looks like Waylay's going to be able to get into B heaven. Good. Alex is going to be able to make the call here. There's not a lot of space here on A. Oh! The rats! The rats! He gets another kill. Oh, no. And they're going to push out B main, and they get the flat. Great trade by Eastern, though. We get 2
trade.
picks.
Alright.
Waylay, look at Waylay here. Look at Waylay here. He has potentially heaven. He's going to be able to get this pick here. Oh, we got to get this kill. Oh, Alec, no.
So sad to see.
This Raze take her off the map. She's winning
but
Akron the game, man. This is ridiculous.
It's a 3v1 situation again. EMU with the less players, and it turns out Akron is going to take advantage of that.
You hate to see
win.
it. You would
But
hate
hey,
to see it.
Yeah, hey, EMU, the guys, they look positive so far. So if anything, they might be hiding something up their sleeve. We don't know. Maybe they have a secret comm they haven't tried.
Okay.
You know how sometimes you want to push one area just so you can distract them and go completely the opposite direction for the next game. So I'm gonna be an optimist. You know?
Listen, I love that. Give me the copium that you're using. I need a little bit of that. Because right now, I have no hope in Eastern. This is terrible. We are playing so bad right now.
Hey, Coach Marino, we need you to calm down,
Yeah,
man.
no,
All right?
this
We
is-
can't
this-
park the bus here, okay?
Yeah, fair. Oh, great pick by Alec. Never mind.
I take it back.
Never
said, Alec takes the big
The switch up is crazy.
Big pick. But this is great. This is great. Eastern gets a little bit of space here, and Lumac is going to get the flank. That's two guns. That's two guns for Eastern. Two guns for Eastern. Eastern has two guns. A should be a free site. Teo's going to get his ult out. He hits no one. It's a waste, but it's all good. We get onto the site. Shepard gets two. We get the trade out. It's a 3v2. Eastern's looking great here. We get another one, and this is looking like a perfect round from Eastern.
Sadly, we get taken out right there.
That's all good though. 2v1.
It's a 2v1 still, and plant has been. I mean, bomb has been planted, right?
Nice.
And
Comfy gets his shot.
Comfy is finishing the job, giving us the guaranteed round.
Yeah, nervous. I'm getting nervous. Eastern, man, these guys, they're making these rounds so hard. They do the job. I mean, look at this replay. Alec just an insane pick here, and then Lumac gets the flank here, right? Now we got two free guns. How are we letting Yoru get 2 kills here? He gets 1, he gets 2. What are we doing? Come on, man.
Hey,
I mean, the guys are playing sloppy. They're playing a little sloppy here. I need these guys to be playing a little bit more on sharp. We're going to win this game.
They're happy. They're smiling. Remember I told you at the beginning? Sometimes they get into this rhythm and they're just like, this was fun. Well, you know, they're like, oh, boo, we died. We lost, what, 2 rounds? Okay, let's just turn up for the rest of the game.
Use 2 more rounds, you might lose the game.
Just go out, bro.
Now, I guess the most important question is, if you were the coach, Santi, what would you say?
If I was the coach?
Yeah, after seeing...
Oh, if I was the coach, I would be probably reported, so we don't want to know what I would say. That's fine. Anywho, though,
hey, it's already...
Zips is going to get a pick here. They're going to get 2 picks here.
2 picks
Akron's going to be able to get 2 here. It seems like a slow play from Eastern. That's an interesting TP. TP's back out. But he gets the trade. Nice trade. Great trade.
It's a 2v4.
Eastern should be able to get a bomb plant here, though, but they're looking heaven, and he gets traded. And this is just going to look like a great round from Akron. Yeah, I mean, they clear it up right there. And again, listen. Eastern is doing a good job of trying to find their potential, trying to find their spacing, but Akron's got an answer to everything. Yeah. Every round, it seems like they know where to retake, they know where to be, and Eastern's really got to take some time. Honestly, great. I was about to say, I'd love to see a timeout here. I think that's a timeout out of Eastern. So that's a great time to take a timeout, kind of repace themselves, find the pace, I guess I should say. You're playing on defense here.
Hey, look, I like that. We got 2 of our boys hydrating. That's exactly what you need. You got to put some water in your body, all right? What's your body going to do without a little bit of water? You're going to be slower. You're going to overthink. Bro, we need that H2O in our life.
I mean, my lips is pretty dry, you know, so I don't have my...
So this is what I was telling... Actually, sorry, I'm so sorry. We're attacking. We're not defending. That was a mistake on my end. But I would really, really like... This is what I was talking about earlier with this comp. Alec is sometimes left alone. Granted, he has the retrack from Waylay, nice and flashy. They can go back to the team. But you can see we're lacking that initiative to kind of push from different angles. Yeah, we have util, and it's fine. But it seems like Alec is sometimes being left alone to kind of make a play. And then, granted, that's the job of what it is to be a duelist. But it seems like sometimes it's hurting us, and we're not being able to kind of get in. So I'd really like to see a little bit more of a slow, methodical push from Eastern. It was kind of working, kind of. Want to preface there, because it seems like some rounds it's not working at all. So
I think also having a combination of my bad Q, right? But having a combination of pushing aggressively and also slowing down and taking your time, it messes up the rhythm, because your opponents, it's going to be harder to read, you know? At the end of the day, you're trying to read your opponents, and here we see a great kill by, was it Lumac, right?
No, by Akron. Their ISO got a really big kill on the ult there, so.
You know, I forgot that we switched from blue to red.
Yes.
That is, yeah, for our viewers at home, if you don't do as much Valorant as some of us on this cast team is doing, my bad. Words are hard, guys. Yeah, no, EMU is now on the red side because we're attacking. Blue means defending, red means attacking. You know, and if there's any confusion, if you're like, wait, I thought we were just blue or we were just red, that is why.
That is fair. A great job by Akron. They were able to stop the mid push that Eastern's been doing for God knows how many rounds now. But they're able to get the stop there, and it looked like Eastern's going to be able to go heaven here again. Viper should be able to get traded out. She's going to be able to see that Eastern's going heaven to get the molly out. This is going to be a big play by ISO. He's going to look like he's hiding onto the site. He's not going to peek, but he might peek now. He gets one. If he gets 2 here, man,
Gets the second and they got the third.
And when he's playing cheeky behind the box. I mean, you can't even kill him. But again, I mean, this mid push slow. I don't know what Eastern was talking out of the timeout. To be honest, it looked like they ran what they've been running the last couple of rounds. So I think also the ult from the ISO helped AKRON so much there. He gets the ult and he kind of like destroys the round for Eastern because I don't think they were expecting to get ISO ult. And then on top of that, they got killed in the ISO ult. And I think he killed Teo. The Teo's their initiator, so he kind of disrupts the whole functionality of the team. So it's a really rough round there for Eastern to lose a great round from AKRON. But again, here we go with our mid push, our bread and butter. That is more of PB&J, I guess, because it's not working that well and tastes kind of bad.
PB&J tastes kind of bad.
Sorry, my bad.
Is that the
hot take? Shouldn't have said that hot take of the night.
Whoa.
My bad.
Chill.
But again, we get picked off. We get picked off B main here, though. We got Waylay stuck in mid, though, with no help at all. They're going to look for a pick. Yours going to push out A main. And Viper's going to be able to get some vision here. We're fighting B main. We should be able to get this spam out. Maybe not with these Astra. I don't know. Lumac going to be looking for something. Nice, great pick by Lumac.
There. Lumac doing
Waylay's going to look
good.
for... Look at Waylay, look at Waylay, look at Waylay!
No way, that shield kind of saved them there.
What?
Hello, what are we doing? How is that not a kill? I'm sorry, listen, I don't want to be critical, but that's got to be a kill. You got to get that kill with that Waylay. You've got a shotgun. But this is fine. Wolfenite has now lurked into A main, and now has given us A for free. So this should be a plant by A. Ooh.
Gets taken out.
And now Raze is going to go heaven here. Lumac is looking, though. It's going to be a slow push. He's going to be able to get the... And Yours going to see him from the ult. He might go off here. He's going to be able to take both the guys. And yeah, we're going to be able to see both. Great Yor ult. Lumac's going to be able to get one. He gets 3. He gets 4! Lumac, you better calm down.
Lumac's doing his best. He doesn't know.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Watch this.
If he gets this.
This is what we call the Radiant Mind. Watch. He knew he was coming to him. Watch. Bombo
Okay.
Come on!
Okay.
And that is what you get out of a Radiant level player, a man of the main, Lumac.
Lumac coming in,
Wow.
showing up yet again. I think we've had a few. I think all the players have done their part. Not gonna lie.
Done their part.
And
No one did their
enough.
part that round. That part was to Lumac. Lumac carried that round. That's like having Superman with a bunch of 5th graders. What are the 5th graders gonna do? Nothing. Superman did it all right there that round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Lumac killed that round. Look at that. He got 5 there. And look at that sense. Look at him. He's like, come to me, baby. Come to me. Look at that. That's amazing. It's almost like he put him on a leash and told him to come to him. Boom. Gets the kill. Great round. Let's go back to live. Oh, my. Great job by Lumac.
Great job.
You sound like a very proud father.
Oh, I'm proud, man. This guy's making us be able to fight into this game. He's phenomenal on the deadlock. It's working for him. So, let's see here. We go into a B, slow push B here. It looks like Eastern loves to put a person mid 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Loves to put one guy mid. It doesn't matter what, but loves to put one guy mid. And AKRON's looking for it now. We're going to get the ult out of B. Teo ults B. Should be a free site for B.
All right.
Omen does a
Already
great
one
job
guy.
of getting a pick. Should be a free site. We're going to be able to get the plan on to B. And now great setup for Eastern. This should be an easy round for Eastern. We got a Viper ult out of AKRON. Let's see if they use it. I doubt they will. ISO doesn't have his ult, which is great. And then you got to be careful of the Rat Raze. He's 27 and 11. Let's remind them of that.
You were about to see the gunfire take off as AKRON slowly approaches the B site.
Yeah, well,
It's
on
going to be
that
interesting
one
to
corridor.
see. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. And there they go, getting taken out by EMU. EMU catching them, just setting up the trap, executing it perfectly.
Oh my
Straight
God.
up, like you said, mopping him up, cleaning him up. All 5 EMU players make it to the next round. And hey, you can kind of see the guys are happy. They're ready.
Beautiful.
It worked perfectly to plan. The plan was executed.
Now you don't have Superman with 5th graders. Now we got the Avengers.
Okay, now you got
That
the
was an
Avengers.
Avenger round. Okay, that was an Avenger round. Everyone did their part. Omen got got a great pick. Viper was able to push up mid. We're gonna get, I think, a timeout from AKRON here, which is great to see.
Hey, they just realized they're facing an Avenger level threat. So
yeah,
I wouldn't want timeout
exactly.
too.
You gotta call Nick Fury, see what's going on, and da 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 da.
But we can't always be the Avengers, all right. Sometimes
we have shown it. We have shown it.
Sometimes
round before that.
Sometimes we have to be Thunderbolts, you know.
Okay,
Sometimes we have to
okay,
come in and be like,
Thunderbolts
"Ah,
on the
yeah."
Suicide Squad, you know.
Yeah.
It's a mixed match.
But again, great round by them. Eastern's been putting someone mid, planting a guy mid, being able to get vision mid. Mid on split is such a big part and such a big portion of the map because it gets you to, one, not only hear, but get a lot of info, whether that's hearing players rotating from the A to the B site or B to A site, or also seeing those players. So it was a really good job to see Eastern implement this constant mid push. Sometimes it's terrible, sometimes it's great. This round, Wolf and Knight did a great job of holding that B push, not dying in the first 20 seconds, and then also staying alive. So honestly, great job by Eastern. Great job by Eastern on that round. And moving forward, I mean, they got to do a really, really good job here. So we're going to be moving into another round here. And Eastern has another basic setup that we've been seeing, but they're going to be pushing again aggressive towards A with the Waylay. There's no one A here, though. Asher's by herself. This is great. But we have 3 towards mid. They have 3 towards mid. This is a big fight. We get into vent. We're going to be able to sneak into vent. Asher's left on her site by herself. This is a big round for Eastern here. They get the kill on Asher. This should be a free site. Eastern needs to play aggressive here. They don't know, though. Are we going to get the plan on A? We should be able to get a plan on A. AKRON's on a low buy here. This is a low buy round. They're going to run fast, push fast. That's all they know. They know 1 speed. We got 3 speeds. Let's show it here. And we show 0 speed. Oh my God, Comfy got 3. He got 4, baby. He has his knife out. What are we doing? It doesn't matter. We get 4
We got the
here.
recovery. We got the recovery.
Showing that
That's in our favor.
differentiation of speed. I love that from Eastern. Way to slow down, but then also pick it up at the vents right there. They speed up. They get into vent push. Omen gets a pick onto the Asher. I guess he started aiming correctly. That's great to see. And then we're able to get onto the site. I love this from the guys. Comfy gets a nice spicy little 3-piece from McDonald's. It's a great job to see. I mean, they did a great job that round. It's 11-10, guys.
It's 11-10.
Yeah,
It's 11-10. We got a game here. We got a game here. It's game 1. It's game 1 out of 3.
Really,
What are we doing here? I gotta go to bed.
Be here all night.
I gotta go to bed
here all night.
Oh, man.
Got some news for you.
Man, Viper is going to ult B main. Asher's going to get a pick on the Waylay. They told Alec to slow down. That's pretty much what they're doing here. Wolf and Knight gets also picked. Again, this is okay, though. AKRON has invested a lot of their ults this round. A lot of their ults. There's 2 ults already out of them. If this is going to put them potentially to match point unless Eastern has something to say back. We have to get a pick on this Viper, though. And I think Lumac is looking for this Viper. If Viper is able to get picked out here, B might be for free. As Raze is pushing up A main, she's in sewers. This is going to be big. Will Teo see her? Omen's going to get the blind. He gets spammed out. Raze, I think, saw Teo go to B. And I think the boys are going to get pinned out. Lumac's going to get the push on the B, though. The lurk pick from Lumac. We ignore the ult orb. Interesting.
He's been doing a good job.
They're getting 2 positions. AKRON's in 2 positions. Both up.
Wow. And yeah, just a great round from AKRON.
Yeah.
Just a great round from AKRON. They play slow there. They get their picks. They invest a lot of big ults, the Viper ult, the ISO ult. So those big rounds, they're able to get 2 picks off of that for almost potentially free. Asher gets an insane headshot on, I think, Waylay going to mid. So that was just a really good shutdown from AKRON. They're on match point here, though. But, you know, this is good. This is good from Eastern. I think we know what we need to do here. Play aggressive mid. We know that they're going to be playing aggressive mid, too, here. So let's see what we got. I don't think Eastern's got any ults here. I can't really see, but I don't see any ults from Eastern, so that's not potentially the best.
I don't have my glasses, so, you know, you guys are my eyes.
And look, Yoru gets another pick. Yoru gets a pick right away. Omen's got his ult. I think Wolf and Knight's got his ult. Viper's got an ult here, too. So this is big. This is a winnable round from Eastern. Big round. We need to invest heavy. Wolf and Knight gets 1. This is big, though. This is really big. He gets the lurk kill. We're going to rush over to Orith. Omen just ulted onto A. That's Omen ult there. We're going to be able to get a smoke, and this is going to be great. We're going to be able to delay the inevitable push from AKRON, and Eastern should be able to get onto site for A. Wolfen Knight gets also taken down. We don't have no Viper ult. Raze ults. Waylay gets picked off. Viper gets a kill into the Omen. Waylay gets a
He gets the
kill.
trade-off, I think.
Or Raze gets a kill. Alex is going to be able to get one, but he gets traded. And now Comfy's left in a 1v2 for the game.
Ooh.
1v2.
No pressure.
But I mean, it is Comfy. He's got 100 health. He
gets spotted.
He already got spotted.
Oh.
Got sticking out. I feel like that second shot right there was pretty on point, and it sadly was not.
Treacherous defeat to Eastern. Listen, they had.
It's
To all the viewers out there, we had never practiced split, and that was a great performance by the boys. But we didn't get the round win. We didn't get the match win. We're down 0-1. At the end of the day, hey, listen, you didn't practice the map. Cool.
And you kind of
you got
brought
it. Okay, you didn't practice the map. Cool.
You brought
Win
it
the
up
next
there.
one. Win the next one.
100%.
Hey,
Again,
let's, you know
if
what I mean?
this is a map that you didn't practice and the final score was 10-13, I don't
I say
think that's
we
a
did
bad
pretty
score.
good. Yeah, I say we did
Okay.
pretty
Blue
good.
Mac.
I'd hate to be playing us on a map that we do know, on a map that we do practice. And also, I don't know if they play a lot with these characters. I can tell some of these players definitely do play these characters a lot. But also, again, different maps, they might switch it up. They might have specific agents for specific maps.
Yeah, no,
you know,
100%.
there's different metas. And I know the guys for sure put in a lot of hours because I talked to them. Again, I talked to the neighbors.
I'd love to I'd love to highlight though this scoreboard. I mean,
Go ahead.
Lumac, insane job on the deadlock. It's not just we're not just looking at kills here. We're just looking at a lot of the stuff that we didn't see on the scoreboard. He got a lot of early. He got a lot of big like lurk picks that was able to open up the map. He got that insane ace, TikTok worthy ace that literally won them around. And so. Lumac did a phenomenal job. I think Comfy did a really good job that round, and Redefy did an insane job. Wolfen Knight he had a nice little stint of 2-3 rounds that he was able to win us on defense, and so that was really great to see. But again, it sucks to see because Alec, you don't get to see him perform as well on this map because I think the comp, it was just really hard for him to work.
Yeah, it was not the best conditions for Alec.
It was a lot for him to just solo dolo. I gotta just like get crazy, and you know,
but
sometimes
we did see the potential in Alec. You saw he went in, he got a few kills, would come right back out. And so I feel like we just need the map for Alec to show off. Yeah, you know, the right conditions will kind of benefit you. You know, the same way it works with plants. You know, if you treat your plants, you put the in the conditions that they will thrive in, they're gonna give you the fruits that you need, the fruits that you want. And hey, we're just getting started. This is game 1, 10-13 on a map we haven't played. Come on, the guys, they're doing good. Okay, I'm proud of the boys, and all we can really say is it's game 1. Whatever frustrations, whatever things. Hey, now you have a feel for your players. Now you have a feel for your opponents. Now you know which opponents to kind of like keep a lookout for.
Yeah,
you know,
100%. I think Akron did an insane job on their defense. They were able to. Eastern was able to rally a couple rounds, and then Akron was able to like look at what they were doing, and what we were doing was the mid push, and being able to shut down that mid into those later rounds literally won them the game there. And then they did such a great job of retaking. I don't want to take it away. Akron does a really good job of retaking. They were able to get the picks, get the trades, which is the hardest part. And so they did a really good job, and I think that's why they won the round, really, or won the map. It wasn't essentially that their tactics were better, because honestly, we'd never played this map like how we've been saying, and it was more just like they retaked really well. Their fundamentals were a little bit more sound, and then when you have a player like Raze that's going 29-14, it makes the game a lot easier. I mean, a lot easier. And the guy almost dropped 30 on 2 Radiant players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the guy did an insane job, and that's nothing to take away. So, I think we're going to be going into game 2 in a little while.
Yeah,
so
we should be.
We're going to end up taking a break here. We'll be back for game 2.
Yeah, we'll be back for game 2. All right. Welcome back, EMU. We are here looking at the screen. We're at the agent select screen. You know, to me it means we're ready to start throwing down soon. Okay, we just choosing who we want to get, who we gonna use to do you. It's just fun stuff. I think after this first match, I think this second match should be pretty fun. You know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I think the boys really like AKRON. It's one of their better maps for Eastern, so great to see them. We're going to be on the attacker side also to start off, so obviously defense is a little bit... This map has 2 bomb sites, and this map is very large. Controllers play a big part in this map, and we're also going to see, I think, AKRON play the new agent, Vito. So this is going to be really interesting to see. I'm actually really excited to see that.
Have you seen any gameplay of the new?
No, I have not seen any gameplay. This agent is, from what I've heard and what I've seen, I guess I should say, you know, it's right going into the territory of just pure chaos. With agents. I mean, they're just starting to create agents that, like, you know, are just like
broken,
too much, and then they got to spend 2-3 years nerfing it. So, anywho, moving into the game and kind of like the agent select, Eastern's got a pretty standard comp. I like it. It's very similar to what we were playing on Split. On this map, it's also really good, this comp. I think this comp is good. AKRON, on the other hand, I think is going with more of a flex comp, and they're kind of just like going into something that is new for them. Because Vito is new. Granted, they probably had practice, but not a lot of practice with it. So it's going to be really interesting to see. But again, boys are going to start on attack here. This is going to be really good to see how the boys go. So
I mean, hey,
look at look at the Vito guy. Look at this. He looks like a dragon. What? But anyways, Alec going fast-paced again with the Waylay. This is his agent. He loves it. He's going to be able to get into some space on A and be able to see that there's no one there. Yours going to go for the re-clear and be able to see none. So this is a nice, beautiful dragon pool. We call this a nice drag. You take him towards one side of the map, and then you feint and go to the other site. And that's exactly what Eastern did. Great job. They get onto the B site for free, potentially. And Redefy gets a nice pick onto the Yoru. And this is going to be a retake out of AKRON. So let's get to see Vito go a little bit crazy. Let's see if he goes interesting. ISO gets 2 picks. If Redefy is going to get a trade onto that. So this is going to be nice here.
So here we see as potential gunfight gets about a door. Another... It's trade off after trade off, and it seems like a 1v2 situation.
And Rito
hey, great position right there. Honestly,
still got it.
Great position.
Still got it. Look at him. Look at him. He still got it.
He still got it. He knew he put himself at a really. He got the high ground.
Yeah.
He was at the high ground. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
that little. He looked back, shot the person from the flank, and just completely turned around. That was clean.
That was
bro, look at that.
Never let them know your next move.
Took one shot at him, and just said, "Nah, go back to the lobby, kid."
Yeah. That was great. Great job by
great round 1 right there by EMU.
That was a really good one.
They did a really good job of the dragon pool going to A and then going to B really fast. And now it looks like they might just be able to get A for free. Yoru and ISO are going to be here though, and Yoru's going to TP away. I think AKRON's going to give up A site here. And ISO gets picked off. He's looking for one. He gets a little bit greedy. We get picked off mid though. Wolfenite's going to get found out. That's going to be a free gun for AKRON. Again, I really would hate the boys in green to be losing their guns like this. But hey, listen, gotta do what you gotta do. Get this bomb down, win this round. We don't want to lose this round. This is a big round if they lose. Flash out of Yoru, gets picked. Waylay's gonna be able to get 1, get 2. Nice Waylay.
Right
Alec is already looking a lot better this round. This map. He gets traded off though by the Vito, and we get another trade by Lumac.
Situation.
And nice, great job by the boys. That was a great round. They lost 2 guns there, which is fine, but they got the bomb down. They were able to make it, for the most part, clean. I think Wolfenite did get picked off kind of early there in the mid round, and I think they were able to get a gun off that. But potentially, gratefully though, they weren't able to get any picks with that gun. So it was very good job by Eastern.
Good stuff right there, yeah.
And we're up 2-0. They're showing why they like this map.
Yeah, but now you know, we're in the same situation like we were the last game. So are you worried of us being in
I'm
lead
worried
and like,
100%.
you know?
Are you kidding? It's Eastern. I'm worried. Yeah.
It's Eastern.
Yeah, they got a
both,
chokehold.
I mean, so far both teams have shown pretty good game styles. Okay.
Yeah.
And again, it's we might have a map in which we're more familiar, but at the same time, if we are too predictable, like we had been in the previous match, it can come and cost us, right?
Yeah.
And also something I want to point out is I noticed that we have the Viper agent on both sides, and we had Viper agents last game. Is Viper one of like the meta?
Yeah,
Or
I think Viper's just a great controller to have. She can cut off a map, like essentially what they're going to do here. And we're going to get into a fight right here. Alec is going to be able to get poked off. He's got 58 health, so I don't even know if they're going to be able to get a trade off of him. But it seems like Eastern's going to respect AKRON's space on A and elbow and be able to back up here. This is going to be a big play by Wolf and Knight if he can get a pick here, but it looks like he's just going to grab the orb and maybe back up. And I think Eastern's kind of at a standstill. We've gotten stopped at everywhere. We tried to poke and prod, and we got stopped. And now we're going to be working towards mid with an Odin. And this is going to be bad. Oh, and Kobe gets a pick. That is a great pick. That's a big pick for Eastern. It's going to open up the map. And we're going to see Eastern initially, right away, they're going to be able to run towards B. And they're going to try and go here. Viper's here, though. We got to be careful here. She's got her wall here. Vito's going to be able to get a TP because he can just do everything now. This is amazing. We got Superman on the other team. But they're going to be able to push out towards B. Eastern's weak. Viper's going to be able to get a pick. Alex is going to be able to get Vito with the pick, which is great job. And we got another one. Redefy getting another pick. Great job. I think that was a pick towards elbow on B side. And so that was a great job.
Situation. We have our last two opponents kind of approaching.
Yep.
So it's a little, it's just a waiting game. We're attacking, you know, no need to rush. And we'll see where AKRON does the move.
Lumac with a great job. And he's able to knife them too to pretty much seize their abilities so then they can't really do anything. And yeah, we're just going to see a great save. This is an insane round from Eastern. I mean, Eastern's playing really, really good. But let's be honest, that round was literally won by Comfy getting that one-tap headshot. I mean, good night. That was crazy. They don't win that round. I think that Odin Asher probably kills one or two there, and then that round is a lot more messy on the B side because now you don't have Sova to dart onto the B site with the Viper. So an insane round by Comfy. That one kill essentially won them the round. So great job by Eastern.
And I mean, like with a team like Eastern, I feel like it also just showcases each player's ability and how they can like clutch around depending on like what agent they have and stuff like that. And also just when it comes to like a map like this, because like how important is map control on a map like this, especially for like the talent that we do have.
Yeah, I think you made a great point, Q. When you have a big map like this, I mean, we're almost playing on a planet at this point with this map because it's so big. Riot decided to make a map this big. I don't know who designed this map. I could have made a better map, but anywho, this map is so huge that map control is almost the insane part. And Viper, as we speak, is looking for map control like we're talking about and doesn't be able to get it. Eastern's going to take that map control. So map control is the #1 thing. And AKRON, as I say, I'm going to take back my words. They do an insane job. They're on a low buy. They walk out A here. They know where Eastern's at. Eastern is trapped now. But we got guns. They don't. We got better guns. So let's see what Eastern does here. They know we're towards the B side. We get the one pick. Redefy's looking nice. TTV Regulator's looking better. He's trying to promote his Twitch. He gets two. Man. I might have to drop a follow if he keeps playing like this. This is crazy. Man, he gets 2 kills. We allow 2 kills, but Lumax on the lurk. He's going to be...
He does not get him.
Wow.
A 1v3 situation.
But Alec with the trade. This is a 1v3. Alec with the waylay. If there's someone that you want to clutch around, it's Alec. Let's see what he does here. Nothing. Anywho, it's okay. 3-1. It's all good. That was a very, very good round by AKRON. Insane round.
It was a great round by AKRON.
The gamble of pushing out with pistols.
And it works.
You got to have some big cojones for that.
Hey,
big cojones from AKRON.
maybe they're betting people too, you know. They bet on themselves and they double down, and obviously it turns out it works in their favors.
TTV Reginator, okay. Yeah. Give that guy no free promo. But anyway, that was amazing. Amazing 2 shots, and then this is just crazy.
Game recognized game.
Yeah, game recognized game, bro. But Yoru gets a collat there, and sorry, we're going into live right here. Boom. Alec is going to be pushing super fast, and he gets picked off. And we use our Sova ult. Viper's going to be able to get one. We don't get the trade, but we get one on the Yoru. ISO's going to get an ult. He gets redefined, but we get the trade. Nice. I love to see that trade from Wolf and Knight. 3v3 here. And we're going to be going towards elbow. We're going to be using the drone. B should be able to get a knife out. That seizes 2, gets the trade. Lumac, his shot is just crispy. Very crispy. 3v2, Lumac with a nice shot. And this should be a bomb plant for Eastern. But Comfy is going to be able to walk up. He's got to be careful here not to get too aggressive.
Yeah.
Let's get the bomb down first, and then we can let them push up.
Yeah,
I don't think Akron's going to bite on this.
Yeah, if I was Comfy, I would just take a step back,
No,
honestly.
it's I 100. Oh, we just swing them. My bad.
Okay.
My bad. They used the tactic of
Okay.
swing or be swung. A classic. You know, originating from the Counter-Strike days. Swing or be swung.
straight up.
We're seeing the beauty of it being seen here in Valorant. That was a beautiful. We were completely wrong. We were completely wrong. They just said
We.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I was completely wrong.
I was also completely wrong.
The two
Alright.
of us were completely wrong. They said, you
knew what
guys
they were
suck.
doing.
We're going to swing you and kill you. And they lined up there. That could have been terrible, but we
Yeah.
get 2 headshots. It's amazing. Akron's on a bad bye. Eastern's up 4-1, and this is insane. The boys said this is a good round. This is a good map for them. This is looking like a stellar map from them, the way that they're playing. Alec is playing aggressive. He's being able to get into any spot that he wants for free. Akron's just giving him free space like it's rent. You know, he doesn't even have to pay.
Yeah.
He's paying for no rent here. This is crazy.
Yeah, and I say compared from the first game to this game, there's a lot less deaths.
Oh,
too.
100%.
A lot less.
We're not
deaths
dying in the first 20 seconds. But look, they're walking out
there's
B main
one.
again. Wolfenite is aware.
Wolfenite
Doesn't
getting
get
the
2
second,
though.
maybe?
We get 1 mid. We get another 1 mid.
We're just
There he
cleaning
is.
up.
Oh,
We're just
Wolfenite gets another one.
cleaning.
And that's 4.
Oh.
Yours looking for a flank. But buddy, we're gone. You're still there. You're not getting anything. Just KO picks
And
him off.
he
What
gets
are you
taken
looking at?
out.
Pull your knife out. Stop trying to. He's trying to promote his
The little
Twitch. For his teammate, I guess. I don't know. He's too worried about that. But man, this is just. This is amazing.
Hey, you gotta hustle somehow, right? You gotta make.
Yeah, you gotta do
This
something.
economy, bro. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And we're gonna get that was a beautiful highlight. I mean, look at that. The boys just do a
Dude,
great job
boys
mid here.
came in,
Wolfenite
like,
gets
steals
2.
Team 6 literally is cleaned up, bro.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
Avenger level threat, like you guys were talking about last game. That's what you're playing against right now. Everyone's playing on all cylinders, and because of that, Akron's gonna time out because they're scared and they need a little bit
Hey, look
of
at
a
the guys.
reset.
They're clapping.
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
They know they're doing good.
Yeah.
They know that
Yeah.
they're winning. They got the momentum, and I'm pretty sure the timeout shouldn't affect us as much because at the end of the day, they're look at them. Look at them. They're
Yeah,
chilling.
they're doing
yeah.
chilling
they're
them.
doing a
Yeah.
they're doing a great
Yeah.
job. I love to see
They're
I love to
chill.
see the pace. The main thing. Oh, I'm not
Oh,
even.
I like to be the
worries.
devil's advocate, okay, and
Yeah.
say like we should also be a little bit wary of what Akron pulls
100%,
out, you know, because
100%.
like they could just pull just like a random play, just
Yep.
out of nowhere, you know, just next round and
Yeah,
just be able to
I
just
mean
take
it's
the win.
5-1. They still got 7 rounds to potentially, not 7 rounds. They still got like 6 rounds to potentially tie this up, pretty much,
Yeah.
or 4 rounds. So 5 rounds, my bad. 5 rounds. They potentially have 5 rounds to tie this thing up. So this is pretty much anyone's game. I mean, if they got a full buy here, we have a full buy here.
It's gonna
We've
go
got
all
a couple
out.
ults,
It's
they got a
all-out
couple
war.
ults. So
Yeah.
Akron's got to find out what they can do and what spacing they can, and they got to control some maps. But again, Eastern's looking like they know what they want, and we're going to go straight to be main. That's a lot of ults.
Seems
Viper's going to
like
get
a
picked
bunch of
off
ults are
because she's
gonna-
floating in the
Yeah.
air, and
We got
that's just a free
smokes.
kill. And
we got
and-
everything.
Yeah, we're going to
Explosions, Viper,
Yup.
gas, guns. This is America, guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is America.
I feel so patriotic right
Yeah.
now, you know.
And we get 2 picks. Comfy hits a jump shot,
Jeez.
headshot because his game is broken, and that is allowed.
It's
And
a-
so this
it's a-
should be an easy round win by EMU,
I
and
really
this is going
hope
to be
Ray
a
was
save.
listening to that. You know?
Yeah. This is probably going to be a save from Akron. I don't see them
Is this what
spending
Ohio
their
looks like? I've
spending their money.
heard.
Yeah.
Either way, hey, it's literally a 5v2. Bomb has been planted. EMU is looking pretty solid
Yeah.
right here.
Like this is
And-
showcasing that this is their map. This is like their house.
Dude, all you need to do is start, kicking up the dirt to claim your territory. You know, do
Yeah.
a little with the dogs, dude. They go out and just little psst,
Yeah,
leg up. You know what I mean? It's just light work for the guys right now. At least that's what they're like. Like they're making this look easy. And again, if last map we were at a map we don't practice in, again, I stand by. I'd hate to play us on a map we do practice.
Exactly.
This is clearly showing
how dominant they are.
The dominance of EMU, 100%.
They're a lot more comfortable on this map. The aggressiveness is actually working on this map a lot better because I think they know the pacing. And we're going to see that aggressiveness on A. ISO's going to get pushed up here. He sits Alec. He literally sits him down. That was an insane shot by the ISO. And Alec is going to be able to get picked off there. They're not going to be able to pick up his gun though, which is really big. Not that they really need it, but still, that's a big pick from AKRON here and from the ISO, because that's going to be able to work him towards his ult here. And I know Vito has his ult, so I'm very interested to see how he's going to use his ult, because this ult is very dynamic, very interesting, very wild. But Wolfenite is going to get the pick. He's going to get 2 because he's good. He's very good at this game, so he gets 2 kills.
Hey, he might get a 3rd
no
if
aim
he's
assist
better.
needed.
No aim assist needed. He's just good at the game, so he gets 2 kills mid, and that's a great job. I don't really know what AKRON was doing there, maybe trying to walk down, and we just freeze. That was a great job to slow down the round, and Wolfenite to be able to get 2, and now we're going to see a slow walk up to A. They're just playing the contact up on A, and it looks like Eastern's going to potentially be able to get this for free. Lumac should get a kill on the Vito here for free, and he gets the kill. They don't know about the Yoru, so Yoru gets a kill, and we don't get the trade, but he still has got to plant the bomb. But Omen doesn't want to plant. He's not protected. He's got to get that bomb down.
He's planning.
Oh, don't get caught out with the util. Lumac flashes. Wolfenite's going to be able to get the trade there, get the kill there. And Viper should be able to get picked off here. Don't let this man get too nice. Great job. And that's 7 rounds for Eastern. And the reason why I emphasize the 7 is because now you're at a point where now you are not tying with the team on the half. You are at a breaking point where you are now leading into the next half. You were leading 7-5, 7 anything, but potentially even more, maybe 9-3, whatever the case may be. But the worst this can go for Eastern is 7-5 now. 5 rounds going into defense. I mean, I would love that. So this is already a great offensive half from Eastern.
I'm sorry to cut you off. This might be a great thing to cut you off, but over here, Comfy just put in the chat 6-7, and considering we have 7 rounds, I'm guessing they're about to give them 5 rounds. Just for the meme. Just for the meme. Just for the meme, bro. No, look, he wrote down 6-7 just for the memes. If we see them start to throw, let it be known.
I hope not. I hope not, man. The time is of the essence, and they need to take these guys.
I'm trying to go home, and I'm trying to
take care of these guys quick.
That best calling your name, Nestor.
It's just A.
Ooh, and a big pick by the Vito there.
Wolfenite getting taken out.
Wolfenite on B main, and he gets a pick. And this is a big pick. I would love. This is going to be really, really big for Eastern to see how they work up the round. ISO gets another one. Waylay's going to get a trade. Comfy's going to get another trade, and they don't clear the corner, but Comfy gets another one. This is a big round, 2v2, a messy round from Eastern, maybe turned clean from Comfy. He saves the round, and he's going to potentially win the round for Eastern. Waylay is low, though. Alec is really low. Comfy is not low. They're going to be clearing mid together. They're going to dart, but they don't know. AKRON's going, but he doesn't use the dart. He has 6th sense, like he's Spiders. Oh my God, he's Spider-Man. He darts, but he gets it broken. And now they know. Oh, and Alec gets a insane pick. It is a 2v1. Play it slow. He jump peeks. He wide peeks. And Comfy gets 3. Comfy gets his ult. He gets his ult on that round, and then he wins the round for Eastern. He essentially won that round by himself. That was an insane job by Comfy. Way to play slow. So methodical. He plays that Sova so well, and a great job by them. Wow. Eastern should not have won that round. That was a heist. They took that round from AKRON. AKRON had that round in their hands, and Eastern, look at that. They get 2 picks. That Astra, I don't know what she's doing, but she doesn't know how to aim, because she should have gotten 2 kills there. Man.
Yeah. Well,
great job.
I think another thing this map does is showcases the strengths. Really, most of all. Ban
this map. Ban this map. Ban this map if you're playing against Eastern. Hey, look at this.
Give us a handicap.
They're old everything.
ISO expansion has started.
Waylay gets 1. ISO is going to be able to get 2. And we're just going to spam out. ISO should be able to get traded here. He gets saved. Wow. ISO gets out. This is big. 4v4. And they're kind of on a low buy here. AKRON does not have good guns here, while Eastern has complete Vandals. They have complete rifles.
I mean,
and
they've
we have
been
2
alive.
on the flank.
They've been winning. You know, it's the economy won't be good for AKRON. They're going to have to you know, do a bit more. They gotta, they're gonna have to Uno reverse us, you know.
Ooh,
What a shot
ISO.
right there.
ISO's looking like he might potentially, he's looking for a clear here. Lumac is going to be able to save, Waylay's going to be able to save him. Alec gets the pick. They know where Lumac is. He gets a flash, he gets a nice, he gets a
shot by
pick.
Lumac.
And now it should just be a easy cleanup for Eastern. Maybe not. Vito has something else to say. He gets one. Does he get two though? He denies the fuse. Lumac gets another. Redefy looking for another. Nice, great job.
There it is.
Eastern, that was looking
9-1.
scary.
We are.
That was looking scary.
We
lose our guns though. Not lose our guns. We're still good on economy, but we all died there to the bomb.
Because of the bomb.
And AKRON did a really good job of pressing. But hey, we got another round, and I think that's 9-1 Eastern.
We are worse than Jason. Let's be real. We are worse than Jason on this map.
Yeah, this is looking really, really good. This is looking really, really good for Eastern. Potentially, I think they're up 9-1 or 10-1 here going up. So, I mean, this is great for Eastern. 9-1, potentially the worst case scenario goes 9-3 here. This is a great job. I'd love to keep this pace from Eastern, but AKRON is going to read this, and Viper is going to ult B main. I think she saw them early round and is just going to say, hey, I want this map control. This is my space. You guys aren't taking this. But Eastern's got another thing to say. They're going to walk up into the Viper ult. This is very, very bad. This could be potentially a lot of kills for Viper here. She gets only one, and the Viper's going to go Viper. Astra's here, though. This is big. Are they going to be able to find this Astra? This Sova drone is going to be able to find her. Does it find her? It doesn't clear the Astra. They don't know Astra's here. She's going to be able to walk up. This is big, big, big from Eastern here if they get picked off. And they're going to go back mid. Yoru's going to see them. Does Yoru get one? Yoru gets one. Yoru should just be able to back up. And Eastern's just going to be able to get picked off here twice, which is fine. We're going to be able to leave one B main. Lumac potentially getting a kill. Is going to clear left. Close left. Oh, oh, and Astra's going to get picked there. She's going to get a pick. But we get one pick onto the Viper. And so it's looking like a 2v2 from Eastern. But they have the read. They go B here. This is the right play. Going B here is the right play. This is good. Oh, and this Astra gets another one. Heaven. But Wolfenite sees him. If anyone can clutch, Lumac, oh my god, Wolfenite is one off his ult. He's going to get his Viper ult here. Does he use his Viper ult? He's going to use the Viper ult. This is a clutchable round. This is a very clutchable round. He's going to walk out of the Viper.
Gets shot in the face, sadly. He needed to play the patient game. You know, he had time. He was attacking. Even if he died to the bomb, it is better to die to the bomb, protecting the bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not as bad of a loss.
Not a bad loss.
Not a bad loss.
Not a bad
But
loss.
I think this also shows the importance of map knowledge, getting training on the map, knowing where you're going to be, where you're going to be positioning, where you're going to be pushing, where you're going to be retreating, you know, and stuff like that. So I think the next important thing is just realizing when we should push and when we should like retreat, especially in a map with like such a wide area, especially against a team like AKRON.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think you make a good point of the map positioning because there we see Viper just get a little antsy. And I get it. Listen, as a Viper, you want to play a little bit proactive in the gas, but people at this level, they're being aware of that, and they were aware, and the push, you know, kind of bit him in the butt, and he wasn't able to get one. So it's a tough round for Eastern, but hey, listen, he makes up for it. He gets 2 picks right off on A, and he might get a third. Wolfenite's mad. He gets 2 picks on A. That's big picks. Eastern needs to take advantage of this and go fast B, and we do. Lumac's going to be able to get one. This is looking like a 10-2 half from Eastern. This is a great half from Eastern. Potentially, this could be a great half from Eastern. 10-2. Well, let's see. It's a 4v2. Don't want to see any messy plays. Omen should be able to get the Asher here. Does he get the Asher? He hears them. He misses his shots because he doesn't know what he's doing. Oh my god, Redefy.
Hey, it's
what
okay.
are we doing? It's not okay. That is terrible.
V2.
He just missed half his mag.
We can do better than that.
Humans will be humans, and humans will make mistakes.
3v2. Asher has her ult now.
Yes.
She's going to be able to... She clears off the bomb. Do they know?
Is this the
Easter
push they
doesn't know
need?
that
Is
they're
this
on
the
the
push they
bomb.
need?
She's not on the bomb. Comfy gets 1. Vito gets 3! Oh!
Alec.
Alec.
Good job
Alex
from
saves
Alex.
the half. Eastern goes into halftime with a 10-2. That was beautiful. Look at the replay
hey, 10-2
here.
lead is insane.
Look at this whiff by Redefy. This is amazing. Hey,
the slow-mo was diabolical.
And the
Shout out to our
slow-mo. I love
broadcast team.
that. Shout out broadcast. Good slow-mo there. Way to expose a great player. And great job by Eastern. This is big, though. This is really big.
Yeah.
10-2, you're going into defense. Corrode is a big map. It's hard to control on defense because of the big map, and it's hard to get rotates. Because it's such a big map,
You
it
kinda
takes
have to
a little
stick
while.
together.
Yeah, it takes...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got to stick together, but also when you have to, separate, it's hard to wait for reinforcements because sometimes you're left on an island.
Yeah.
100%.
And so it's going to be really big to see how Eastern's going to play this. It looks like they're worried about the mid pressure.
Yeah.
Eastern is really, really worried about that mid pressure, and they're putting a lot of mid pressure towards it. And Alec is going to be able to get first contact. He's going to get a couple shots off onto the Yoru. And we're going to get some shots off onto the ISO. So Yoru and ISO are weak. They're pushing Alec. It looks like AKRON's going for a mid to A split push here. And then they're going to leave maybe Astra in the pocket of mid. And the question is Easter going to be able to clear this Astra? Or is it going to even matter? Because they might just be able to get the setup on A and get these kills here. Omen's going to get a little bit pressure. He
Seems
blinds.
like the shots are
Comfy
gonna
gets a
start
one-shot headshot. Boom, boom. And now...
It's going to be all
gonna
out
looking
war
towards
right
elbow.
here.
They get smoked off. He gets another one through the
Shots.
smoke.
Hey, shots
he's got
going
2
through.
shots. He doesn't want to reload because he's him. And it looks like we're going to be able to get the stop, but Zips is going to get one. They're going to get one. Hopefully they only get one.
It's just a trade.
Good trade by
shot
Redefy.
right there.
And now there's 2v2. He walks into smoke. He gets one. He gets another. And we get the
And
trade, and this is a great
that's
job.
game.
11-2.
Well, that's about to be
11-2. That is
one more
what
away
you
from the
need.
game.
That is what you need. When you're up 10-2 and you win that pistol round, it
It's-
almost like solidifies the map for
Yeah,
you.
very
I don't
much.
want to jinx them because we're the casters. Casters
No,
curse is
100%.
terrible. Let's take
Yeah.
a look at this replay really, really quick. It's a slow-mo replay of AKRON's death. Look at that smoke shot. Bow, bow. And do they get another one? Does it show Redefy? It shows a little crispy. That's like
Beautiful.
it's like when you snap on a Dorito and you hear the crunch. And then that's what that headshot
Yeah,
was like. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
true.
nice crunch, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, going into that, when you win that pistol round, it's like you almost solidify the map because you're 11-2 up. It's like, oh, should be a free map. Oh, and Alec gets a pick through the smoke. And so this is going to be great. Their economy's good. They have a lot of economy. They have great guns to finish this map right here, right now. They got 2 rounds to finish this. And I'd love to see this aggressiveness by
another
AKRON, but we're going to
great
shut
shot
it down.
right there.
And they get 2, but
Oh,
we
the
get 3.
trade-off.
And we get the
Ooh.
trades. Oh,
2v1 now.
2v1
now.
2v1. Let's see this. Redefy's very low here. He's
Hey,
got 20 health.
we
Wolf and
just-
Knight's got full health.
We just got to play patiently. We just got to be, hey, it's a 2v1. Use numbers to our advantage. Cover as much as we can. And it's going to be close.
Yeah.
But
Viper
honestly,
doesn't have the bomb down. So she's playing for a pick now. We see that this Viper, look, she's looking around. She's looking for a pick. And now this is going to be really, really interesting timing because Wolf and Knight reads it. That's how good of a player he is. He reads it. It's almost like he has wall hacks, but he's not. He just has game sets. And look at this.
Look
he
at that.
walks into
Perfect
You know what I mean?
position.
That
She
is what
literally walked into it.
thousands of hours of
Man.
Valorant brings you. You
It's-
have the read, the innate ability to be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's
you play the game, you know
amazing
where to
to
go.
watch that.
Yeah.
Great job by Chris. It's the small things in this game. It's the small things that win you this round, and it's that by Chris that wins in that round because that could have gotten messy. A 2v1, I've seen pro players blunder a 2v1, but Chris says no. I'm not a pro player. I'm a collegiate player, but I should be a pro player, and he does the job right there. He gets the pick.
Yeah.
He finishes it up. Eastern is on match point 12-2, and we're round 15.
Hey,
It's round 15. It's 12-2.
We see
Are
the
they gonna show up?
gunshots.
Is AKRON going to show up?
Fire.
Alec gets
No,
another
there's a
skill.
going.
Alec gets another
We'll see. We'll see.
It's a literal war zone now.
Oh.
Gets taken down.
All right.
Oh, but he gets
Nice
the trade. Lumac
Okay.
gets the trade.
All right.
And now Alec is
3v4.
in a great position here. Lumac is feeling a little spicy. He flashes out mid. He doesn't get that, but he knows that the Yoru's there. Alec is being a little bit... He wants to push, you can tell. He wants to bite, but he's reserved. He's a good player.
He knows he has to stay back for the team.
Exactly.
You can't risk
You
it,
can't
especially
risk
against
it.
12-2. Might as well just play safe.
His life matters
Why-
way more than one person on AKRON. When you're playing defense on Valorant, one defender is worth 2 lives, and an attacker's worth just the one life.
Yeah.
Just because of how important you are as a defender. And look at that. Alec, he plays slow, he gets the pick. And Lumac plays slow, he gets the pick.
4v1,
Wolf Knight's the pick.
beautiful.
We get a 13-2 game. We might go to bed early here.
Hey, it's
look
just
at
been on
I
the
might,
third
I might
map.
not have to. I might have to worry. We might go to bed early here. The boys make quick work of this
Good
team.
job, good
That's
job
how
by the
they do
guys.
it.
Job by the boys.
Man.
Great job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
and I just want to say, just with this and just with this map, just specifically, I think this also shows that this, even though they are imperfect humans, they are a perfect team by far. By far.
They're
It's-
doing pretty good,
they're-
yeah.
Because
You said perfect team?
yes, perfect.
Okay.
You're gonna, you
Okay.
better make this man crash out, bro.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I can see his
my
blood.
casters. My casters got great copium, hopium. I love it. I need that drug because I'm worried. I'm worried a little bit.
Maybe
we
it's
didn't
the soup,
practice
bro.
last night.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
gotta give
We don't-
yourself
the
a
soup
little bit
looks
air.
great.
Yeah,
I
you're
look
very
fine. I'm
professional
feeling
than
good.
us, you know.
Life's good.
considering.
Life's good. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just
That
saying.
heat is radiating,
I'm just
bro.
saying. Listen, we're going into a map where I'd hope both teams have practice.
Oh yeah.
We spoke about it. I told you. Akron went in with Vito. Vito went 8-13. Not bad. They got clapped. But the Vito, I honestly didn't even see his ult get used, unless I'm wrong. I don't. It got used once. Production, thank you for that. But it got used once. You're going to use the new agent and only use his ult once and not really have any impact. He kind of just looked like he was a player on the map shooting, like if he's playing Counter-Strike. He didn't really use any of his abilities. I didn't really see the impact of him. And this is what I'm talking about. When you use a new player and when you use a new agent onto a map like this, it's kind of like you got to make it worth their while. And it seemed like they didn't really make it worth their while at all. So I'd really like to see Akron go with a comp that is a little bit more stationary, more default that we kind of see them do. And Eastern just did a great job of like going to their kind of like what they know.
Eastern literally they dominated. You saw every guy was in their positions. The same way we saw Akron in the first map, kind of take on the positions in A and kind of keep it on lock. This time, I feel like we definitely by far we were dominating that game, right?
Yeah.
Our guys were positioned where they needed to be. They were using their agents exactly how they have practice, you know. I mean, yes, maybe one or two of our players might have missed a few, 2-3 of our shots, maybe 4.
A few,
maybe
it's an understatement,
you know.
man.
But at the end of the day, they are showing that they're here to play. I mean, that grass hasn't been touched in a few days, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
And
those guys have put some hard-earned hours into this game, and it shows. That map
really
was beautifully done. I think the coach had a great scheme for that map, so shout out to Coach for Eastern because you could tell their scheme and their schematic for that team, the tactics, they had a plan for retaking, they had a plan for every site, the positioning was good.
Yeah,
defense,
if one man fell down, everybody else was able to kind of take control of that situation, right? You're not letting, like you said, defenders are so much more important than attacking because the defenders worth 2 lives, and we saw here, yeah, maybe we lose 1, maybe we lose 2, but hey, we're gonna clean up the house at the end of the day.
Yeah, and so it was a great job. I'd love to see that. I really enjoyed that we didn't have to show too much of our defense, which is great because you don't want to show the other teams what you got on defense, and they were able to like only show 2-3 rounds of their defense.
Yeah.
So great job. I think we're gonna head over to break and we'll go to map 3 in a little while.
We'll be right back once map 3 is ready to go. So stay here and don't go anywhere for too long. Maybe take a bathroom break, get a snack, just get ready for game 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Banger.
Hello, 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 and welcome back, everyone. We are back once again for Game 3. Should be the final game of the night, as far as I'm aware. If not, I'm going to go to bed after this, respectfully. But nah, the guys, hey, we just talked to the guys. Everybody's hyped, okay? They themselves were like, we don't know how Game 1 went all the way 13-10 when we haven't played that map ever. So, to me, right now, the boys, they seem pretty confident in themselves, and they seem pretty confident in being able to win this and bring it home tonight. So,
I'm confident. I'm confident that this is going to be a good game. I'm not confident in the boys bringing it home. They need to show me in this map that that confidence can be regained. Because, listen, yeah, you didn't practice the first map. But you also fundamentally there were some mishaps. So yeah, you didn't practice the map, but there were some big mishaps on that first map. So I don't want to see those mishaps happen on a map like Pearl when this map is very slow paced.
okay.
This map is big. And so a lot of teams, they'll play this fast in one area, but the rest of the map, you got to play slow. You got to use a lot of utility. You got to be methodical around this map. And your life matters a lot in this map because it's so big. You die, you give up such a big amount of space. One person can take up a lot of space on this map. That one person dying, it frees up a lot of space. And EMU is starting on attack, which is kind of good. I always like starting on attack because you kind of are working on the going uphill. So whatever rounds you get to go, it's like, okay, you're fighting an uphill battle, but now you get to fight like kind of on a plateau once you get on the defensive side. So it's kind of good. And then also I really want to go back to the fact that our agent select, we're running a pretty default comp back in the day besides the Waylay. Pearl was a really big map where you kind of run this comp, that you'd see this comp quite a lot. But the Waylay is kind of what throws it in because it seems like Alec is like a Waylay one trick, I guess, on this team. He just plays Waylay, Waylay, Waylay. So it's fun. It's fun. It's a fast-paced character, and I think it works to his pacing.
And it works with his game style, too.
Yeah, it works with his game style, so it's good.
It's what's making him pop off. I mean, last game, he managed to go, how many kills? Like, way too many.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
And he gets another one right there. But
just
he gets traded.
traded.
And we also get a pick early on from the Chamber, which is on the flank. Chamber's on a big flank here. Once this Astra Smokes goes down, he might get kills. But we're in elbow here, so this is going to be able to protect us. I don't know if Redefy is ready for this. Redefy is not ready for this. He gets a pick. Reginator's going to get another pick.
Comfy getting shot at.
Oh, no. Chamber's going to get a pick, and Comfy's going to look for a 3v1 here. This is looking like a little bit rough from here. He's just going to get rushed. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that early pick from from their Chamber. He gets an early pick on us on our KJ top mid, and then we get a great push onto B, but AKRON just does an insane job of flanking so fast, and we're not even aware of the flank.
We're not.
And we die.
Exactly, but hey, now it just happens. We're just getting started, all right?
Yep.
The map, where again, every team, like there's like again, Game 2 was our map. Right now, we're gonna see how much experience both teams have on these maps. We're gonna put each other's, we're gonna test each other. We're gonna push each other, and we're gonna see what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. Right now they're gonna be okay. Look out for this flank, and now it's gonna be something EMU is gonna keep in the back of their minds.
Yeah.
They might have let it slip last time, but hey, you make mistakes and you learn from them. If not, you don't improve.
Yeah. So
considering our players are what, Immortals and really pretty Radiant.
Yeah.
It's just it just shows they should be able to adapt.
Yeah, and this will be like a true test between who will be the better team at the end.
Who's the strongest? Who is the better? It's just.
Yeah, I think this matchup right here is really big for the ESC because AKRON has always been a great team in the ESC. Last year they were decent, but the years prior to that, AKRON was like literally one of the best teams in ESC. So I think EMU being able to beat them can really stamp their cement in like, yo, watch out for us at ESC. But right now they got to prove that to AKRON, and they get one pick. And Astra's going to be able to get taken down. That's one controller down for AKRON, which is big right there. That's, again, spacing is what I'm talking about. Spacing is super big in this map, and taking out Astra is allowing Eastern to be able to take a lot more space. But Reginator says otherwise. He gets 2 picks,
already.
We get a trade, and now we're back to a 3v4. Or 3v3. My apologies.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good.
No,
So
either way, it seems like the stuff's happening. I mean, I don't know how to put it in other perspectives. One shot by Vorses. It needs another one.
Yeah,
He's trying to get it, and he's
Comfy's playing with him, though.
best.
He's getting the right click, and Redefy has a gun. He's got to be careful here, and I think he backs up. He reads it. And listen, we got 2v3 now. Redefy gives his gun to Comfy. I think he dropped the gun. Oh, maybe he didn't. He wasn't able to pick up the gun mid, and he's not going to be able to get the bomb down. He's going to be able to get the bomb down here, but not during the round. And they're not going to let him get the round or get the plant down. And so that's no money there for the extra bomb plant. But so listen, we got guns here. We're down 2-0. This map is really, really big, and I think Eastern's just trying to find that flow. Attacking side on Pearl is really hard because you need to first find like what gaps are kind of open, but then the defense is always like kind of changing, obviously. Yeah. So like finding that flow on Pearl is really hard for attacking teams, and I think that's really important for Eastern here is to be able to find that flow, get a chain of a couple round wins, and then they can really start like getting a bigger round lead potentially. So they just need to really find out what AKRON is doing time in and time again, and right now it looks like the mid push, and it gets a big flash. That Chamber's going to be able to get flashed out. Eastern's going to be able to get this space on A main, which is really, really big for them, and maybe get a pick on towards mid. Wolfenite's in a really good spot. They kind of stamped them into that mid. Would you say it's really big here? Would
you say that in this map having snipers might be a pretty good meta? Or
I think if you're using the right operator, yes. I think having an op could be good, and having the right agent for that op can be really good. But having ops in this map is good, yeah. I think it's good. It's not essential, but it's good. And Wolfenite might be able to get the pick. Nice. Oh, but it gets the 3v3 again. And man, AKRON's doing a great job of trading. Are they going to see this Viper? We get one, though, but the Waylay squeaks out. Comfy gets one, but Alec is going to be able to get the bomb, and he's going to be able to get the bomb plant. Waylay's playing fast here. He uses his 2 flashes to get a gun here, I think. He's going to be able to get the stun onto Alec. Redefy's going to be able to protect him. And Chambers in CT is going to walk out with a outlaw. He sees Redefy with the gun. He's going to be able to shoot him. Waylay with a 1v1. Waylay versus Chamber. Outlaw versus Vandal, and he gets the shot. Nice shot
right there.
Way to go. And 2-1. Alec does a great job that round to save it for Eastern. That could have been messy.
EMU and again, taking the first round, or taking the first round of this game.
Yeah, first round for them. It's going to be a 2-1, and economy is going to be a little bit rough there, but it's going to be rough a little bit on both sides. We see AKRON bringing out the rat weapon again with the Judge because they love that gun, I guess.
I mean, and they do call it the trench clearer for a reason in World War.
Exactly.
It's meant to be destructive.
Yeah, Eastern got hit with a little bit of the economy there, 4 dying there that round. So we're going to see 2 Guardians and 3 rifles, I think. Or 2 Guardians, 1 rifle, and I think a Bulldog here. So a little bit of a wonky buy from Eastern, but not a terrible buy. It's still a buy to do. And we're going to see AKRON stacked up towards A. And Redefy should get a pick here. Nice.
Shot by Redefy.
And I don't know what AKRON's doing here. They're leaving one person mid every time. And I think Eastern's being able to really just bully that player. And while I say that, Chamber's going to be able to get a pick on our Killjoy. And Wolfenite, I think, is struggling to find an angle right now. I get it. We're only 3 rounds in, 4 rounds in. So it's hard to find that spacing and that gapping. But I think when you're lurking, you got to play really, really slow on this map.
Yep.
And you got to find out kind of what's going. And him getting picked off early is really, really bad. I want to see Wolfenite stay alive a little longer, especially on the Killjoy, just because of the map presence that you hold. And then you're also allowing the team to not really flank you on KJ because you have your turret and all that. So I think Killjoy needs to do a little bit better job of staying alive earlier in the rounds. So that Eastern can be a little bit more comfy on the flank. No pun intended there.
And it seems like the shootout's about to start again. You see all these power-ups, the smokes just dropping down on the map.
Nice.
You see a player going down.
Lumac does a great job of picking that Waylay there, just spamming the smoke.
Bomb being planted.
And they're gonna fight CT.
Another great kill right there.
Nice.
Good trade. Lumac won.
Nice job by Alec there. Alec is looking really good this round. I mean, this map. He's playing aggressive. He's hitting his shots. He's getting traded if he needs to. Lumac is trading him. And this operator, this agent, Chamber, is looking to get a kill here again with the Outlaw. It gets a little snappy. Wow. He sits Lumac, but this is going to be really hard. He's going to have the Astra util on the bomb. He gets the suck down. Comfy's going to look for a shot here. He gets the swing. He's going to get the tap. He's looking for someone, but he doesn't find anyone. And it looks like it's just going to be a save with the Vandal. Yeah, it's a great job by this.
Why stay when the bomb's about to blow up?
Exactly. Yeah, Chamber trying to save the economy as best as he can. Because yeah, there's just a great take by Eastern. They lose Wolfenite early on, and they're still able to salvage that round. Lumac gets a nice job on the smoke kill. That waylay could have been terrible, and then Alec swings CT with a flash. I mean, the teamwork is really good. You can definitely tell they practice this map.
No,
I mean, they're playing really well.
They're doing their part. They're working together, and again, like we're seeing a few of our players do pretty good. Right now. What is 2-2? So it seems like the EMU guys, the boys in green, are starting to get the feel for their opponents as we go straight into this next round. Seems like.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a really good setup. I really like this setup because they've been showing a lot of A pressure, and now they're kind of like faking that A pressure. And there's that dragon pool that I say again. And as I say that, Redefy gets a pick, and now Eastern's going to be able to get this pool that they had towards A, and possibly be able to beat AKRON towards B. AKRON does get a fast rotate, and they're smoked off, so this is really good. I love that. They tap and fake, and they get the pick. That's beautiful. They don't get the trade on the waylay, but they able to get the pick on the KJ, which is really big. A lot of big ults here from AKRON. Are they going to use it? They use the KO ult, which is really big, but they don't have really good guns here. And waylay's going to be able to get picked off. Chamber gets 2. He doesn't get another one. Thank God for Redefy. And it's a 2v2. Comfy gets 1.
Comfy.
Reganator, though, he's promoting his TTV again, his Twitch. Let's see if he can promote it full time.
And it
maybe
like
become a streamer if he gets this kill. Oh man, this is bad. This is great.
Great work right there.
Yep.
Nice.
That is a great save by Eastern. I mean, that guy almost became full-time streamer on them with that clip. That would have been really bad for the waylay, or really good for the waylay. So great job for Eastern to salvage that. We're gonna get a timeout out of AKRON here. I understand it. They went up 2 rounds, and now they're kind of looking a little bit shaky. Eastern's getting that momentum that I'm talking about on attack. In Pearl, once you kind of find that momentum and you start finding that rhythm around this map, you just start going wherever you need to go. And I think AKRON is kind of like, let's slow down. I think we need to kind of like find where they are and kind of readjust. So
I mean, like you said, it's a big map, so you either move fast and you leave yourself open to certain areas,
100%,
or you move slow. But then also, again, as a defender, you kind of have to be on either A or B, wherever the enemy is pushing. And with slow movement, it's hard to get from one location to the other. Again, at the end of the day, it's a mind game, right?
Yeah.
You always want to play on trying to get them to, you know, put them on edge. Am I going here? Am I going there? Am I going middle? Am I gonna just not go at all? And then out of nowhere, everybody pops in. You know, and so again, switching your styles. Whether you attack this, I know some maps. It's like certain spots are the meta to attack. You know, here I see it's a big map, and I see, like, for the most part, if, like you said, you see the opening, go for it, exploit it. Let that be the chance that you need to come out on top.
Yeah.
Either way, we are going back into this game, and
yeah, they're taking a different approach after the timeout. They're playing a lot aggressive. Look at that. I think Eastern read it though. Hey, timeout. They might play aggressive here. Guess what? AKRON's playing super aggressive, and they're so ready for it.
And
great job by Eastern. They
taking out
the aggressiveness out of the timeout. That is so well coached. I think Coach gave Eastern a little bit of a tidbit to play slow there. I love that. If that was the coach's call out, great job by the coach there. And they're going to be able to get a pick. But the round's not over. It just started. And Chamber is terrible, but he's not. He gets 2 kills with a pistol. Are you kidding me? And they're KO.
Maybe he just needs to stick with the pistol.
Wow. He misses 2 shots, whips out his pistol, and starts boom. All of a sudden, he's hitting every shot like he's Arthur Morgan from Red Dead. Bow, bow. Oh my God.
Got that Deadeye action going on, man. Hey.
I guess the timeout worked.
Hey, the timeout worked in their favor. Okay.
I stand corrected. Eastern did such a great job in the beginning of the round to read the aggressiveness, and then they just pivoted and played so fast. They changed their pacing and just like, hey, let's just run at A. And Chambers like, I have an operator. That's my ultimate ability. I suck at it, but I also have a pistol that I'm going to kill you with. And just goes, 2-piece chicken McNugget, you're dead. And he just takes him out. And he wins the round essentially for AKRON. So now we're 3-3, we're tied up, and he's got an operator. This is big. Essentially, Nestor, you were talking about, is a sniper big in this map? This map is one of those maps where, yeah, you want to use it. If you're good at it, you want to use it. And it looks like this Chamber's really comfortable on this op. And it looks like he's going to be positioning with it on B. We're going to be walking down mid just on an eco round. He gets picked off, which is fine. They're just looking for an aggressive play here. We're looking for picks. Redefy gets one pick. And now it could look like a potential B split from Eastern. Let's see what they do here. There's an operator, though, here. That's a pick, yeah. And there's no trade there from Eastern because he has an operator. It's hard, and we have pistols. But we get one.
3v2 situation. Down to a 3v1 and an op that we're having to face. And also, just for our viewers at home, just a reminder, blue side is the defender, red side is attacking, and we have, again, switched sides with now EMU being on the red side, on the attacking side. And great kill right there by Comfy, now putting down the bomb, planting and getting a little bit of momentum going, you know, kind of letting AKRON know that it isn't over just yet. It might be a 2v1, but it's over. It ain't over till I die, basically, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he can potentially win this round. He has an operator. He can go long, and that's where he's playing. He has his fade eye, and he's looking. Listen, if he gets one pick, that's big. He gets full flash. The KO flash was phenomenal. And
that
guess what?
Perfect timing right there.
Gets that op. Listen, I was going to say this, but he was going to potentially win the round, so I didn't want to be a hindsight Andy, but I would have loved for him to throw away the operator. Him throwing away that op would have been way better, I think, for them because they weren't going to be able to buy another operator. But again, then you have the potential of possibly winning the round, so I get it. But again, they're going to be able to have an operator now here. Is their buy going to be amazing? No, AKRON's kind of on a bad buy, not the best buy, and Eastern's going to have a full buy here. So this is going to be a really good round. Really good eco round from Eastern. We got the bomb down. We got a couple picks. But they still have the operator. You know what I mean? And that operator is going to make a lot of noise.
Especially on the defense side. All you got to do is wait. And you're literally camping at that point. You know? It's like deer hunting. You just wait until you see your prey and bow.
Yep. And look at this aggressiveness. This timeout from AKRON really helped them a lot. I mean, they're pressing up on mid now. Like they're not giving mid for free anymore at all. I think they're flashing a lot more. The KO's putting a lot more use. So I think they really realized that they had to play a lot more aggressive towards mid, and it's paying off. And now Wolfenite is going to get maybe caught out here. He gets the pick. Are you kidding me, man?
It's Wolfenite, man.
You might have to bench that guy. How do you not kill him? Wow, great job by Eastern there. Wolfenite, great shots there. But, I mean, he was dead to rights. I mean, you should get that kill 9 out of 10 times. And, I mean, maybe he was asleep. Maybe he got caught in the deer in the headlights, you know, and just wasn't paying attention. So it happens.
Sometimes it happens. But either way, we're not 3v3 situation. Here we see as the team's kind of rotating towards A, it seems like.
Well, I say we're a fairly balanced team overall, you know, especially against AKRON, because like we're showing really good, we're showing really good map knowledge. We're showing really good like game knowledge as a whole too, in terms of strategy, knowing when to take challenge a shot, when to not challenge a shot. I think most of it is just really down to like fine tuning a lot of those little like instances of like, oh, missing the shot here, having to be a bit too aggressive there and stuff like this too, especially on a map such as Perp. Because like at the end of the day, there is a lot of like incline that you have to go up to. There's a lot of hiding spots as well too. So
there's a lot of moving pieces.
There's like a lot of really different moving parts where like you do need to like you said, chill and move forward.
Speaking of moving parts, I mean this is a big. Eastern was a great setup post plant, but they didn't. I don't think they were prepared for this Astro Wall. They get the molly off, but this is going to be a really hard retake because AKRON is getting just util dumped here. They use their Astro ult, but they're getting delayed. He's got shotguns. They're going to swing out. He gets two. Kobe gets two, and they just run it down. That was a great job. That was a great job. You talk about a lot of moving pieces, and that was it right there. They get a nice setup, and they're able to just sit in art and pretty much just stand there because they have the whole setup. And they force the Astro ult because the Astro ult has to pretty much block off that side. But guess what? We got a bunch of util, and we're going to run at you like 300 Spartans and kill you. And they did a great job there. Easton with the post plant work from Eastern right now is really, really good. They're getting the bomb down, and when they have guns and util, their post plant is like slim to none. I love this from Eastern, and I don't know why AKRON is not pushing mid here. They do a great job of playing aggressive mid, and they're not playing aggressive mid. They got a rat with a judge, but he dies. He gets sacked. We got rat poison now. We got rat poison now. Stop using that thing, man. We're prepared for it.
Yeah, I think AKRON is trying to just control a map that has a lot of moving parts, and they think that, oh, you know, we have that timeout. We have that breath, you know, and stuff like that. But at the same time, like you said, and like I mentioned before, there's a lot of moving parts in this map, so they really can't control a big map such as this, especially with Eastern at the helm.
The 1v1 and
Wow.
sadly
Gets caught on flank, and that's bombed down.
That's
but
bombed down.
we get two here, and we get to trade, and that
3v1
should be a free B.
Yeah.
It should be a free B site.
Hey, it's
Free
free
B
situation, and the bomb does get picked up, like you said. It's gonna be. Theoretically, we should have this in the bag. Theoretically, we should have this in the bag, but you never know.
Yeah. You got Bugs on the other side. He's got 8 bullets in the pistol that all of a sudden he's better with the pistol than he is with a gun.
Hey, 8 bullets,
regular
3
gun.
targets. That sounds like mathematically,
That's good odds
possible
for him.
Yeah, if he hits a shot.
And we say otherwise, he misses 3
You know,
of
maybe
those bullets.
we should root for them.
Yeah,
You know, it's working in our favor.
Wolf Knight's doing a lot better job now. He's staying alive a lot longer in the rounds, which I think is really, really big for him. I think Wolf Knight's one of those players where the longer he's alive in a round, the more dangerous he gets, just because of how methodical his playstyle is.
He has that game knowledge. He has the game IQ, and it's
Exactly.
something a lot
so
of people
keeping
don't have.
him alive for a long time in the round is dangerous for the other team.
no, 100%.
And he shows it. And when he dies, when he gets picked off early in the round, Eastern has great players and they're able to win rounds without him. I'm not saying that, but having him alive is really essential on like holding the back line and stuff like that, and being able to play the flank and being wary of the flank, but also being able to run in with the team as well if need be. So Bugs, I think, has an operator again.
Bugs
And
is
they're
just on that
walking
op.
into him. I really hope they're going to be dumping some util, and it looks like this might be a fake from Eastern. I wouldn't be surprised if they fake. They're not faking. We're sending our reinforcement from the fade.
Oh! Double shot right there by
Bugs.
Bugs.
From Chamber. And the Regonator gets 3, or gets another one with his rat poison gun. The judge. I mean, that's terrible, man.
Hey,
He gets a collat there.
It's collab,
Brother,
bro.
my hat goes off to you with that. Oh,
I mean,
man.
he was positioned in a pretty good spot.
Oh, yeah.
He had been backing up. He heard the enemy coming, and he was backing up. You have an op. Why would you stay close range, you know? And he played that pretty smart. He got, whether lucky or pure skill, at the end of the day, he did get that double kill.
And he gets another one.
It works out.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
falling.
that's one of those rounds where it's like your best friend that you've known for 8 years stabs you in the back. That's one of those rounds. You know?
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, we're doing what we got to do. Boom, collat with an operator. Oh my god, it almost like deflates your round in total. You don't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And then I think the Waylay did a good job of holding the judge and cutting off anyone that was trying to push in after that. And let's look at that beautiful replay of myself. Great job. Great replay.
That's insane. We all look.
And look at us. Look at that reaction.
You can see we're tired.
Oh! Little slow-mo on
slow-mo
us. That
reactions.
was
That's
not what I was
good.
prepared for.
Bro, why do I
Forgot
look
the
so
camera's
tired,
on.
man?
Forgot the camera was on.
Now-
But anyways, speeding up, Alec gets one pick. They get
Yeah.
another. We get a trade onto mid here. And this is just going to be a mid battle eco for Eastern here, it looks like. And we're just looking for space. We're going to run at them elbow here.
Yeah, I think this is our response from that
Whoa,
last round.
yeah,
you know?
Shepard
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got-
yeah, they're playing
Bro,
aggressive
Shepard
here.
just
They're
got
playing aggressive.
shot down.
Oh!
What the double?
Don't cut to the camera that time.
Man.
That was bad.
No way.
Jeez.
Hey, either way, the defenders
We're getting
take the win.
collided. What's going on here?
That's-
Is it? All right, man.
Back
Akron
to back
woke
is
up.
crazy. Back to
Man.
back is crazy. Okay,
up.
EMU, personally, we cannot let that slide, okay?
No, we
no, you gotta
cannot.
get
We
your get back.
cannot.
Twice?
This
Nuh-uh.
is, we're out for blood now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
out,
yeah.
man.
That's if you needed some type of adrenaline to wake you up, that was it right
That
there.
was 100% it.
That was it. So
Yeah.
we're going into the last round of the half. I'd love to see Eastern potentially get this last round. Obviously, make it 6-6. But this map is hard on defense. It is. It's hard on offense, is what I meant to say. And so Eastern's going into the defensive half
7-5, potentially 6-6. I mean, that's not bad. I don't hate that. So they're gonna look for an art grab here, art space. Akron's gonna respect it and back up a little bit. They still have a lot of mid presence. And we have the Viper covering B.
Like
I think that was an ult from the Waylay. Oh, yeah.
Getting taken out
And
right
Alec
there.
gets caught. Elbows, we're fighting elbow here. Wolfenite gets the pick. Does he know that there's another one, though? And Redefy walks past the Viper in her ult. Redefy just got past Viper in her ult. That is crazy. We're going to get a plant down, and Redefy is completely behind the Viper. This could either be amazing for EMU or treacherous. As long as Redefy does not die to this Viper, and this Viper does not go down, this is great. If I'm Viper, I'm throwing down my Viper ultimate. Throw down the Viper ultimate. You're giving them space. If she throws down the Viper ultimate, and
Redefy gets caught.
Man.
Oh, man. And Wolfenite, can he save the round? I mean, bombs down, maybe. Potentially, he gets one. He gets two, maybe. No, he doesn't get two. And that's going to be a 7-5 half from Akron. Great half from Akron.
Great first half.
They did a great job of cleaning up at the end.
But now they're going to be on the offensive side.
Yes.
We're going to see how the game is going to change now that we are swapping sides. And
Agreed.
I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, for the viewers back home, just a reminder: defenders are usually on the left, right, blue side, and attackers are on the red.
Yep.
And I think we're technically blue now, right?
Yep. And if you're colorblind,
we're sorry, and we hope that there is some sort of help to that. Other than that, it's just you can't see reds, or you can't see greens, or you can't see yellows. I don't know, man.
I'm not trying to. No comment.
No comment on the colorblind.
No comment.
Hey, we gotta bring some awareness, bro. All right.
Yes,
I'm not
Are you
against
excluding the colorblind for being colorblind?
I'm not
Insane.
excluding the colorblind. I was just trying to stop myself from laughing.
but yeah, no, I mean, this is great job by Eastern here to set the presence on B long. They're playing aggressive B long and making sure that
Alex wanna.
Akron can't just walk out. And now that
Shout
they're
out
waiting
Alex.
for the
He's
util.
gonna turn into John Wick right now. He's gonna take on the whole team, get an ace, and become the MVP of the
Yes.
night.
Nothing but
hopefully-
headshots.
Hopefully,
Nothing
there's
but
that
headshots.
hopium you love. But Alec is looking to have some reinforcements here. Wolfenite's here. And they get into the
It's gonna be a gang war,
Wayland's
guys.
going to be able to TP into elbow. And now they're going to have a lot of aggressiveness elbow. Alex is going to get spammed through the smoke. Oh, and they get the trades. No, they don't. They get the trades. Yes, they do. And now they have space elbow. It's a 2v, or it's a 3v3.
3v3.
And Lomac is looking for another one. I don't know though. Akron's super low. We got two full health bars on Eastern. Akron's looking super low. I think Eastern needs to just play slow, let them plant the bomb essentially, and then just retake from there. These guys are super low. Don't give them any picks. And that's exactly what Eastern's doing. They're playing it slow. They're seeing if they walk up. And I think Comfy's got the read. He gets the spam off. He's going to be able to eye up. This might be able to spam from Lumac. Lumac might be able to get a spam here. He doesn't because the eye lands in the smoke. Oh, man. That sucks. It's a terrible, unfortunate
That's
play
just
there.
unfortunate. Yeah, unlucky,
Oh,
really.
but it doesn't matter.
And
Comfy
there
gets one, he gets two.
Here's the second
And
one.
we might be able to
Comfy
get
for the third. Comfy for the third.
Whoa! Lumac's going to look for one. He gets
And
a third.
there it is.
Nice. Great job. Great pistol round from Eastern there. Great job.
Amazing.
And I love to see that from Eastern. Great retake. I mean, they played so well there. And look, they look so mad at each other. Look at that. Or maybe not. I don't know. They're clapping like,
No, I
I don't know what's going on here.
What the heck happened?
Yeah, I
He's
don't
like,
know.
how did I die?
Yeah.
Honestly, which I probably, if I was in his situation, I would have been asking myself the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But hey, at
that's
least
the
it's not-
pistol round for Eastern, though.
It's just
big.
a pistol round, yeah.
That's big.
We win. It's going to put us on a lead, and it's exactly what we need. We are on the defensive side, right? Defensive side should be easier. That's what they say, but we're about to see how...
The good thing here is when you win pistol round, you get the economy boost, obviously. So now we're going to be able to set up on defense. Similar to what Akron did to us. We're going to get these next you know, these next rounds are a little bit easier as long as Eastern doesn't throw here. You get, you know, Spectre, Guardian, and da-da-da-da-da. You got your util, and you get to see a little bit more of the map, and you got a little bit more stable guns. And as that, Wolf Knight's going to be able to get a spam.
Right.
He gets a spam through mid, but he's able to use that alarm bot with his frenzy. I think he's trying to stop a push, and he does a great job of stopping a potentially mid push that is now transitioning into an A push. All of AKRON players are A, but guess what? We got players here. We got 2 players here.
Comfy starting the shootout.
And nice to see with Redefy getting the spam. All of AKRON players are low now. This is a great job. 2 players are low.
We got ults coming in. It's a shootout. It's a shootout for the start.
Yeah, this is great job. And now the reinforcements are here. We get spams. This should be a clean.
2 more bodies.
This should be a clean job from Eastern. Wolf and Knight's looking for his 4.
Hey, yo,
Comfy's throwing his body.
Twitch streamer finna do
Nothing. Get anything. And that's a great job by Eastern. Clean round. I think we only lose.
Twitch gets shut down.
We lose no one, so it's a flawless round.
It's a flawless round.
Flawless round from Eastern. They do a great job here. We're gonna be able to keep our weapons. And guess what? Comfy had a pistol. I think he's saving for an operator for potentially the Waylay. Does the Waylay whip out the operator this round? I don't know. Typically, you want to use your saved up weapons and bonus this round, but let's see. That was also a great replay. I don't want to diss drop. That was a great replay. They did a great job of killing those guys there, but Alec is not going to have an operator. He's going to have an outlaw here. We'll probably see the operator next round, but Outlaw on the Waylay gets one, gets the retract, is back on A. That was a beautiful job by Alec there, being able to get the nice shot. And as an Outlaw, if you take it to the body, it could be a potentially 1 shot if they don't have full heavy armor. They didn't have heavy armor, so he gets the kill, and that was a great job. And now Eastern can play slow. We got the pick, and now we can play slow,
just
and we
relax,
can just kind of sit
calm
back.
down, you know, exactly.
And now,
great kill right there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
managed to peek it off from the
yeah.
very back, and now
Redefy has
the
something else to
gunfire
say. He gets
starts.
a spam, and there should be a gun on the floor. Lumac is looking for a potential pick. He gets caught off, but we have the sheriff. He's gonna try and deny the plant
situation here.
Oh, he fakes the plant. They're gonna spam now. They're looking for a spam here. We got one back. Nice. Comfy does a nice job of getting the trade, and now they might look to push. Wolf Knight's gonna get 1. He gets 2. No, he doesn't get the second.
But Comfy is there to clean up.
Great round by AKRON to get their 1 round, but great job by Eastern as a bonus round to get 4 and deny the bomb plant.
Alex,
and look at this replay. That's
clean with the.
That is beautiful.
Man.
Literally a shoot
and
and
look
run,
at this,
bro.
Doosh, right through the smoke. AKRON's player just like shooting through the smoke. That's beautiful. But again, going back to it, this guy, I mean, Eastern does such a great job of denying the bomb plant here. Like, yeah, round's over, but like just not allowing to plant the bomb is just really, really good there. So great job by Eastern. And now they're going to be able to have a full buy. I think that's an operator on Alec. He's on a cheeky little spot. But Wolfeneye is going to have to take the brunt of the stick. He gets picked off. He doesn't get 1. But Lumac has another thing to say. He gets 3 with the Guardian.
Hey, shout out Lumac.
And 4th with Redefy. And Redefy's on the flank. He peeks out of his smoke from Art. He gets 1. Bugs is looking now just to bait his teammates. I'm going to be honest. This guy's always alive. He's always last alive. I get it, use a chamber, but man. Oh, and maybe that's why. He gets 1 from Comfy on the wall bang, and I don't know if he knows that there's only 1 towards A, and it doesn't look like it, so he's going to look for a potential flank on mid and just see if he can snipe around. But guess what? Waylay's here with an operator. Does he get caught?
We'll have to see.
Whoa! He shoots too early.
He shoots slightly too early.
Eastern knows. Lumac knows that he's there. He's going to look for it. He's holding.
They're all holding.
Now Chambers just in the elbow. He's going to be able to TP out. And now reset. Is he going to go A here? He's looking to go A here. This is a great job.
Everyone's playing a bit conservative.
30 seconds left.
Just trying to find out where.
Yeah, I mean, there's 30 seconds left. We have a 3v1 situation, but
I think he heard him.
Yeah,
I think he hears him. I think he hears him running. So this should be good. This should be an easy round from Eastern. They know that he's here, but he's gonna just look for picks. Chambers looking for the picks.
Found him.
They get the spam. Oh, he gets the
Alec gets taken out.
Oh, they gotta get that op. They gotta get the op. They gotta get the op. They got 3 seconds to get the op. Save that op. Do they save the op? They save the op. Nice, great job, and they get the round win. We've got a tie games, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we call the gauntlet in Valorant. This is an essential part. Look at that replay. He gets one. Are we going to be able to see the three-piece chicken McNugget? Yeah, we do. Lumac gets 3. And then Redefy got a 4th. Look at this wallbang. Grrr. Oh, my. That was crazy. And
also, I want to say real quick, shout out Lumac. I mean, he's been showing his crisp aim this entire game. And we just got to shout out that crisp aim, you know? Give credit where credit is due, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that's a lot of not touching grass.
That's a lot of not touching grass
with that exactly. Aim, man. That is great. He's good, man. He's good. And going back to it, they're looking for another mid pressure. If you notice on attack on Pearl, mid is a lot of times where you want to start off because mid can open up the map. And so
you see whether you go left or right. I mean,
so as similar as to Eastern was doing, they're looking for mid presence. We're seeing the same thing from AKRON. AKRON's looking for a lot of mid pressure. And look, they're going for Art. They found their mid pressure. That's open gap. And now they're going to try and exec on A. They got the pressure, but there's 2 on A. Waylay retracts. She's not looking like how it's looking, or she's not liking how it's looking. And now they're going to slow down. Chambers got an operator on attack. Attack operator, interesting. This could be dangerous potentially for Eastern. They smoke off Art, and now Eastern's just in mid. They're just living, or AKRON's just living in mid. But Eastern says, hello, it doesn't matter. We've got positionings on everywhere. You want to go B? Go B. You want to go A? We got guys A.
They got the bases covered. That's what matters. It doesn't matter what your attack plan is. We kind of already have a better defense plan.
Look at Comfy, he's on the flank. Does he get the pick here on the Viper? Does the Viper read him? The Viper sees him. That's a big pick. They should have A for free. I don't know if Asher's going to be able to stall this at all. This is going to be really, really hard. Oh,
great
Chamber
shots right there. Hey, we're seeing the war takeout. That was a terrible play by
Chamber. Terrible play. Oh, man, Lumac's going to be able to pop his ult now. And this is going to be a great retake. I like these odds for Eastern. He does a little jump peek to see if anyone's close. No one's close. But this is really big on the spam.
Gets the spam
Alec
through the
is going to get the kill on that. He's going to get another one. Do they read the guy Art?
Last one.
Wolfenite's running out of it. They get the pick. That was a throw by Chamber on AKRON. If I'm AKRON, I'm yelling at Chamber. He threw that round. You have an operator, and you're like, hey, let me go through the wall and peek. Brain dead. I'm sorry, that was a terrible play by AKRON. I mean, a blunder, a really blunder of a play. Look at this. What? Oh man, he lost in that round, and then Lumac that's hours of gameplay. That's hours of gameplay. Knowing to just wall bang
grass.
That.
Yes,
we've been through this. No touching grass.
But we love it. It shows.
It makes us win games.
It shows that sometimes you got to not touch grass to win games. You know.
Yeah, and sometimes when you don't touch grass, you make the other team time out. And look at that, AKRON is doing a timeout here. And I understand it. You want to change the pace. They've been pressing mid a lot. It's not been working. It's been working. It's kind of like half and half. And you want to find a little bit more of a consistent.
But it just doesn't want to. And also right now, I feel like Comfy's flank would have been phenomenal. Had he maybe waited for them to start an engagement, they would have been caught off guard, and it would have been a clean sweep by Comfy. But hey, I get it. Sometimes you're excited. You're ready for that
exactly.
blood. The bloodthirst.
The high IQ and skill that you need to do to be really good at lurking is really hard. And it really is because of the rhythm of the map. You need to be able to read the rhythm of the map. And sometimes you're just slightly off. But when you're not off,
it's perfect. It's
you're getting 3 kills, 2 kills from flank. It's beautiful. You open up the map. He doesn't get the chance there. But guess what? He's got great teammates. And he's got a teammate on the other team of the Chamber. Because of a bad play there, that guy's playing for us. He does a great job. And he kind of wins us that round. So that was a great job. And now we got 3 big ults from Eastern. We got a KJ ult, an Astra ult, a Fade ult. Eastern is loaded if they want to come to any site. This is great. Eastern can play
literally, bro.
Yeah, they can play super slow. Chamber have his op. That's fine. Look how back Eastern is. Besides Alec playing aggressive, because I mean that's all he does. It's his game. It's his play style. He loves to be, you know, that macho guy at your face, running at you. And so he's got B on lock, and the other boys got A on lock. And let's see if they hold it down. We see one towards Art. Eastern's gonna look like to play the retake here, and this is a great job. We got utility. Play the retake. Let them have the site. Comfy's looking to ult here, but they gotta wait till they get the bomb down. And there comes the ult. Here comes the spam.
Yeah,
He gets
gets
one.
one.
Redefy gets one. Does he spam again? He can get another one.
Redefy spamming.
Oh, he gets
Second.
two. Cage KO. That's great. And we get a third
Hey, honestly,
pushing through. Lumac gets two. Great job.
It's a
Oh, man. This should be an
5v2
easy
situation.
round.
So far, it seems like complete dominance from EMU. And here we see as Bugs gets
beautiful.
pushed.
Lumac gets
Perfect.
3. Redefy gets 2.
Perfect round.
This is just beautiful.
Perfect round for EMU.
Great
Love to
round.
see it.
And guess
Love
what?
to
We
see
only
it.
had to use one ult there.
We
We
only-
only used our Fade ult. We didn't use our Asher ult. We didn't use our KJ ult. I don't even know if they realize Waylay's all the way pushed up on B. So if they try and go B here, they're going to get meat with Thunder. And that Thunder's going to be Alec. He's going to be pow
he's
right
there.
there
He's
with
ready.
an operator. So they have to be really, really careful. If I'm AKRON, I'm completely out of my mojo, and they need to regain. They need to find out where they can put a footprint on this map because Eastern's starting to take over. It's 10-8. They got to be
It's 10-8.
careful.
They got 2 rounds to try and do something, try to change something, try to hold on. Because if they don't do the next 2 rounds good or decent, it's going to be over for them. And we get to go home.
He
Alec
clipped
there,
his toenail.
just
Oh
barely
my God.
missing.
Went to the
again,
nail salon right there. He almost lost his life at the nail salon. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. I mean, he's half health now, and that's their Viper. I mean, that's really, really bad for AKRON here. But let's see. Let's see if they make it work. They get 1. They get 2.
Goes down.
Oh, man. And Redefy gets caught out. This might look good for AKRON. Somehow they
bomb
make
has
this
been planted.
map work.
So now AKRON's on the patient side. Now AKRON's kind of shifting the gears, putting the ball in on EMU's court.
There's the KJ. Oh, but they have the flank. Waylay doesn't know. Viper's through. Is he going to break the KJ? Oh, we don't know. It's 2 seconds. 1 second. They're going to be able to get on the bomb. No. Oh, my God. Lumac gets 1. He gets the second. Viper's on the flank, though. He goes to reads it.
down.
Oh, he reads it.
Well played by
Wolfenite
EMU.
reads it. Guys, guys.
beautiful to
I
see.
don't know.
Beautiful.
I mean, I need the replay. I need the replay. My brain was on fire.
No.
Looking
You're
at that, I
doing
need
right.
to see this replay.
Despite us
this is
losing,
amazing.
this was a flawless.
Look at this. He gets 1 here. I mean, this is just, we get caught out. Fine. It's a 3v5. We're Eastern Michigan. It doesn't matter. Lumac, I'm stunned. Bow.
Boom.
It doesn't
Just-
matter. I'm
it's
slowed. I
one
one tap
shot.
you because I'm Radiant. Wolfenite gets 2 because you're not Radiant. I get 2. And then look at this. Oh, we don't get to see. Wolfenite reads because he has like that Wolverine that scent. He can read that the guy's behind him. And it just turns
sniffs
his
him
mouth,
out.
sniffs him out like a dog. Bow, shoots him. That is the innate ability of a Radiant player. I'm telling you, you can't breathe that.
It's just the fact that they're inside, not touching grass. It's showing. We love it.
And Comfy
we see
just getting
Comfy
closer.
taking
He
a few
reads it though.
kills.
He
But
wins
can he
out
get a
going.
U-turn?
Okay, but
Comfy's
this is fine.
standing.
There's a lot of guys
Is
are
that
weak.
team?
Lumac is here for the retrades.
Hey, everybody's pulling up. Hey,
Lumac is running at them because he's feeling a little comfy.
And Lumac is finishing.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lumac's got his cojones out. Lumac's laying on him.
That was a little bit dirty.
Lumac's laying
That
his
was
cojones
dirty.
on
Oh
him.
my
This
God.
is,
They literally,
yeah, this is dominance.
They pulled up on one of us and we just went
Eastern's
back and couldn't stop
looking
everybody
really,
else.
really good. Really good.
What a round by Eastern
Oh my
right
God,
there.
Comfy did a great job of delaying.
Comfy
This was
held
great.
it, took down one person,
And then makes a lot of guys
plenty
weak.
of damage.
And then
Did
Lumac
plenty
just
of
runs at him.
damage.
Lumac's running at him. Look at this. He just runs at him.
Everybody pulled up. You know,
Oh, nice.
hey, this is the type of friends you're trying to have in high school in case you have any beef with anybody, because you know they'll have your back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's on demon time 24/7. That's Lumac for you. Just running at you. And finally, Alec gets his light. He gets to shine. Here we go. They push him B. He backs up, which is fair. The retrack only lasts so long. And he knows that they're coming B. He wants to be careful. He wants this operator.
He's taking out.
He got sat.
Regardless,
He got sat.
this is
He didn't get to
potential
use the op, but it's
round.
okay because Lumac is there. Demon 1. He sees him. He
Lumac-
gets 1.
Ooh, does some damage. Does some damage.
It's not
3v3.
him. It's a 3v3. Good util though. Okay, we got Astra here. We got KJ here. We got Fade here. Fade's not going to have her eye, which I think he used that eye a little bit too early. And the Chamber's going to get a pick, but does he get another one? He misses his shot.
2v2.
Wolfenite is going to be looking.
Comfy and Wolfenite.
Comfy's just jumping. He's trying to get 1. He gets 1.
He
This
gets
is big.
one. He gets the
Wolfenite needs to
second,
run
maybe.
out. Don't beat him too
Wolfenite
long.
gets
He
him,
gets
and
him.
there
That's
it
the
Let's go.
game. Eastern gets the win.
That's how we
Eastern
do
finish
it.
at the night.
And finally,
finally Eastern can cement themselves. And they get the winner's circle. Great game by the lads. Look at him screaming. Don't scream too much. You might go. Here we go. The boys are looking good. Great job. I'm proud of them. We're all proud. They finally made us not be worried. That first map had me scared. And look at this replay. He got sad. But look at this replay. They do a really good job of regaining. Look at this. They get 2 picks. Lumax missed a shot, but it's fine. And they are able to work this round in a 2v3 fashion. They get that 1 pick because that guy's trolling. Comfy's just staying alive. He gets the wall bang here, and then Wolfenite baits a little bit. Baits, then he bites. Boom, gets the kill. And it was just a great job. I love to see that. I love to see that. Eastern did a great job tonight. They did a really good job. If we could take a look at the scoreboard here, just to see how great they did on Pearl, but I was happy. I mean, I'm a little bit more of a pessimistic guy. I have to be. But when you see a scoreboard like this, with Lumac 24 kills, Redefy 16, he's got 3 first bloods on a controller. I mean, it's great job. You don't like this is such a good job. And listen, some of the guys didn't have the best game of their lives. It's okay, because guess what? You got all-star players on here. On every facet of the team, there's some all-star players. So they did a really, really good job, and I was really, really proud. So the team is going to join us. I don't have space here.
I don't know where
and
we're
these
going.
guys are a little bit on the bigger side, so I don't know how we're going to
do this.
We got room on the ground. I mean, it's
10:26. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. No. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
how was it, boys? You guys did good. You guys.
where are we gonna move?
Oh, okay. We got him getting loud here.
I'm on the mic.
Let's go.
Hey, we got the ground. We got.
Yo, yeah. Here, I'll sing.
All right, so we're gonna start off.
Lumac! Or Steven, whoever, someone.
So, guys, listen. You did a good job on that last round.
Screen, bruh.
Get on the floor, bro.
Yo, get on the floor.
Okay, going to it. So, listen, you guys did a great job of finishing that map. You guys had lost to Akron before, I think.
Yeah, we have.
You guys had lost to Akron before, so this is a really good kind of potential ESC matchup in playoffs. Some may say. So to show that you guys can beat them is great. But I want to go into the first map. You guys said that you haven't practiced it.
Never.
What's going
Not
on?
once. Never even talked about
Why
it.
are we not practicing Split?
It just came back into the pool, and I may or may not have forgot to that it
Fair
existed, and didn't ban it.
Fair enough excuse. That is completely fair. Listen, you guys didn't look bad, though. You didn't look bad on it. You looked a little bit shaky on some rounds. There was a little bit of whiffage, a little bit of miscommunication I could see. But hey, listen, you guys aren't perfect. You guys are human. I loved it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Moving into map 2, though.
Oh, yeah.
We can hide that map, right? We don't need to play that map no more, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you show that map to other teams, it's like, that was gold. That's your guys' gold. I mean, can you guys say?
Yeah. I mean, we've been...
Is Coach behind that? Is that Coach's work?
Honestly... It is Coach's big part of it, but honestly, that was our map even before Coach came. Like, we really worked on it.
Yeah.
Like, and Coach just gave us even more better plays and how we should even play even more. And honestly, combination of everything and all the work we've been putting in, like, we've just been insane. Like,
yeah. I mean, when you got guys that are making plays like Lumac, you got an ace map 1. You lost the map, but that ace. It lit something in me. That was crazy, because that was the bread and butter. But I mean, you guys did a great job on map 2. I don't want to talk too much about it because it was just too easy for you. Map 3 though, Pearl. How is that map for you guys? It looked good in some parts. Offense kind of looked a little. What's going on there?
So the offense of that map is just overall like a harder side, and they picked the defense for it. And we're like, all right, we're gonna come in, win as many rounds as we can. We know our defense is basically unbeatable.
Yeah.
And we got some playmakers on our team. We got Mr. Alexander, we got Lumac, we got Wolfenite, we got Redefy. Like, bro, it doesn't matter.
I started like 0 and 8. I started frying.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. You were.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So speaking of which, Wolfenite. So for you, what is it? At least on attack, I noticed that when you stay alive longer, it seems to see like you guys win the rounds a little bit more when you stay alive.
I'm the win con, apparently.
Not necessarily, but I'm just saying when you get picked off early, it seems like it's kind of like a little bit rough. Wow, look at that shake. That's a great shake. That's a great shake. But again, I mean, you guys did a great job. I want to preface that you guys did a great job on Pearl. I was really happy to see you guys play this well. I mean, what do you guys, if you guys can, before we leave off here, what do you guys have moving forward into ESC, and what can you guys shape up for the community out there? Any last words for you guys?
Yeah, Zips Esports, zip it up, bro.
All right, bro. Don't listen to this guy. Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is be ready for Eastern, bro. I know years past has been a little rough, but we're here now.
It's been treacherous.
We're here now, and we got a team. So don't count us out ever.
Nice.
We will make it hurt.
Nice. Well, that's it from the boys in the nest. Great job.
Thank you.
Take down the Zips, and we'll see you next semester.
Yes, sir.
Destroying the street guy every round.
Yeah.
Shout out to Redefine!
Every round.
All right.